This year really flew by. I know we said this already.
USA.
Yay.
250.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. I got confused for a second. I didn't know why we were chanting USA.
It's Sunday.
Yeah, I have to tell you, I have no plans.
Well, you know what's funny is I just read an article and people are mad because they're like going to stores and there's no 250 USA stuff. It's all World Cup.
Oh.
It's all World Cup, and they're like, "Go soccer! You make me mad."
Make your own 250 stuff.
Yeah, Amazon too. You get anything is delivered in 24 hours.
Yeah.
I'm sure you can find it. They're just mad that there's World Cup stuff.
You used to throw some pretty awesome 4th of July parties back in the day.
Used to.
Kids ruin everything.
Yeah.
Kids ruin everything.
But one kid, no, I don't believe you. Kids are not even here. They're not even in the picture.
Yeah, your son's
I know.
old
It's
enough
just your
where
excuse.
he's out doing whatever. He's in Puerto Rico, and then your daughter, you just send her to somebody else's house.
Yeah.
Oh, she's cool. I mean, she could even be here. Wouldn't even
So what
know.
kids are you talking about? Your son's 20 and your daughter is
No,
never
I know,
around.
but they ruined it over the years. They
Oh,
were
true.
little, and we kind of died off.
Yeah.
on the 4th of July parties. So, plus, I'll never forget the last one ended with topless chicken in my pool.
Mm-hmm.
There were a bunch of girls with no tops on, and we were playing. My wife went to bed early, and I got into bed, and I rolled over, and she goes, "I think this is our last 4th of July party."
Shut it down.
Okay. She wasn't mad. She didn't say. She just was like, "I think I'm done."
Was that the one with multiple midgets?
Yes.
Multiple midgets
X-Pac.
and a genie with.
Multiple midgets, X-Pac, a genie, twin sisters who make out.
Yep.
It was quite the party, and then some other couple that I just met at Publix earlier that day.
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
having a party. Come on by.
Yeah, exactly. She was hot, and he was kind of a nerd. I was like, "Hey, you guys should come over."
I do remember the pool was chicken nuggets were floating all in the pool.
Yeah, yeah. Matt from Hornblasters came back with like 100-piece chicken nugget while we were all in the hot tub, and that
It's
was
like
the.
floating.
But that was, I'll tell you, the best food I'd ever eaten.
Yeah.
To be drunk that day, all that day, and then we had the water slide in the back. Don't forget that.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
It was good times. This year, nothing.
No.
Didn't some guy jump in the pool with his phone and
Yeah,
flip
that was
out?
Genie Pants.
Oh, Genie start yelling at everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's when I was
Give
like,
me rice.
yeah, I'm like, I think I'm gonna go. The sun's going down. This guy's screaming at everybody.
Yeah.
We were like, just cross your arms and blink and make it better.
X-Pac is drunk trying to move into my house.
X-Pac was wearing a diaper and asleep on my couch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sitting on a couch and like it's like a drunk high X-Pac. And
Yeah.
I'm like, what? This is the one kid talking
Right.
to me. This
Yeah.
is the weirdest thing I've ever been
He's not
involved
Bronco busting anything.
in. Right.
The best part was that X-Pac had come around my house so much, and,
Yeah.
and Joey liked him when he was little, and Christmas Eve, X-Pac came over to my house when I was
Yeah.
with my family, and I put a picture up, and in the background of the picture is X-Pac wearing a Christmas hat, which to me is very normal. But when I put that up on Facebook, my friends from high school was like, "Is that X-Pac
Yeah.
in the
Yeah.
background?" I go, "Yeah, I guess that's kind of weird."
At the time, I was still like a little bit starstruck. Like, oh my God, this is X-Pac. This is so cool. I'm sitting out on the patio and he's telling me about his life story and
Yeah.
how he really loves me.
There was a lot
Even though he
of
just met me a half hour ago.
Yep.
there was a lot of people at my wedding that were like,
Yeah.
"Is that X-Pac at your wedding?"
I mean, he's a huge, massive star.
Yeah. He was just hanging out on the couch.
Yeah. I'm like, it's so weird. What is going on? Oh, look at that. There's a midget jumping in the pool.
Two midgets. Yeah. Who are the midgets?
Your buddy
Oh, Jamie.
Jamie, and
Yeah.
then was
By the way, where the hell is Jamie? I haven't seen Jamie in years.
I don't know. Was Demo?
No, I don't think so. I think one of the other midgets was a worker midget.
Oh,
Oh, it was Diggler.
Diggler.
Diggler,
Derek
yeah.
Diggler. Okay.
Diggler, yeah.
We know so many midgets. We have to figure out which midget. Was it Small
Oh,
Bunyan?
don't
No.
forget Small Bunyan,
Yeah.
dude. Small Bunyan's the best one yet. Angry little elf.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Who was the one that did like the mini Evil Knievel in the parking lot?
That was Jamie.
Was it? Okay.
Oh, was
that was Jamie, but Jamie did not like to be a midget.
No.
Jamie just liked to be a regular guy. And not that he cared about being a midget, but he just didn't want to be treated like that.
Right.
So
like, hey, the midget's here.
I was like, Jamie, you're a welder, and I can get you on the Tonight Show next week. That's all I care about. I'm not trying to make money off of you. I just feel like we could do stuff for you. And he was like, I don't want to do it. It's all right.
Yeah, use it to your advantage, you know.
Right. You take what you got.
John Brett and I were laughing about how, I mean, it's got to be rough to be a midget, obviously. but Demo, who would do the MMA,
Right.
midget mixed martial arts, whatever. He won. He beat Diggler and pinned him and did the whole thing, whatever. And he's like, yes, and it's like, I'm a man. And then Xbox scoops him up and puts him on his shoulder, and we're like, oh, come on.
Holding him like a little trophy.
That
Don't
guy
do
was
that.
real little.
Yeah, he was. But he was all upper body strength.
Arms.
That must be so frustrating for him. Like, he's like, I got a perfect body, a perfect 3'2" body.
Yeah.
He was like, I wish I could just expand it. It's in great
But
shape.
if that's all you've known your whole life, it probably doesn't bother you as much, maybe.
I don't know. You see other people, and you're like, why not me?
Yeah, and he could get laid if he was 2 feet bigger, and that must be driving him nuts. I mean, not that he's not getting laid, but
Yeah, a lot of little people are getting laid.
Yeah.
They date supermodels and stuff.
Why is that, Gio? Oh, your theory of why people bang little people.
Sorry. I was like, what?
Jeez, come on.
No.
It's a loophole.
Yeah, it is a loophole. Sorry, Carmen.
It's okay.
there's a show on right now on TLC about midgets that are dating, like single midgets.
Yeah.
And people keep sending it to me like I don't know about it, and because I'm not talking about it because I can't watch it. I like midgets, but too many midgets together and midgets kissing. Ugh.
I used to watch Little People Big World all the time.
Oh no, those
Yeah.
creatures make me weird out, man.
Creatures.
Yeah.
They're just little people living on the farm.
I know, but they're at any minute the animals could all attack.
I used to watch all those shows on TLC. Little People Big World. There was
Yeah, but when they
the
have
Jenkins or the Johnsons.
now they have this midget hookup show. It's like mini Love Island. Yeah, but to see
You love Love on the Spectrum. This should be right in your wheelhouse.
no,
Right.
those two giant heads leaning in to kiss.
Oh, just knocking into each other.
Bang. Sound like
There-
a Taco Bell every time they.
What was the? There was one. It was like Pretty Little Love Life or something, or because they had the one Russian midget lady that looked like a person, like a regular person that was just
Shrunk her.
shrunk with a ray gun.
Yeah.
Like she didn't look like she was a midget. She just looked shrunk down.
I don't know. I don't remember. They all run together.
That's got to be a great meeting to sit around and come up with a name for stuff.
Well, have you seen the new season 2 of Jason and Pamela?
No, I don't know what that is. Is that a spinoff of 90 Day Fiance?
No, this is two people who have been stricken with some sort of disease where they have to live in those little scooters. They drive around. I mean, they're like little shrunken people and live in scooters, and they're like a couple now. So they're adorable.
The new one I think is called Little Singles.
Little singles.
Little Singles. And
Little
there was
singles is gross.
Little People Big World, which is the one I watched, which is great. The Little Johnsons, also very good. And then The Little Couple.
Little singles is too many big heads clanging together.
Yeah, Little Couple was the one woman was like head of the hospital here in
here.
Tampa.
Yeah.
I think all
I
children.
think Drew had her on one time.
Yeah.
Maybe I always wonder why we can't get those people on. Then I think maybe it's because I call them creatures.
Probably, yeah.
I mean it in the nicest way. I don't, you know what I mean?
Doesn't
I'm not,
sound nice.
I know, but I'm not trying to be insulting.
If you preface it though, it makes it even worse.
Really?
Because then you're pointing out that you realize it's a horrible thing you're saying.
No, I don't think it's horrible.
And you're still saying
And you're
it.
still saying it.
I don't think it's horrible.
Yeah.
I just they're like one of those little otters are adorable. They're little creatures. I'd like to pick one up and rub its head.
When I called you a creature, I didn't really mean it really bad, but I'd like for you to come on the show, creature.
Yeah, I get it.
By the way, the show I'm talking about was Little Women. They had Little Women Atlanta, Little Women LA.
Oh, yeah.
They basically said, hey, Real Housewives, but smaller.
Unreal Housewives.
Yeah.
I got you.
And apparently there was tiny twins. There was like two little twins.
Can I be honest with you? I'd pay for that.
That just seems like an odd thing that happened at like a split a chromosome and they split in half and it was supposed to be one lady.
But I mean, when it comes to sex, if you're going to pay for sex, you got to pay for something you can't get. If you can get a midget, great. If you can get two midgets that are twins,
I mean,
you
that's
hit the
knocking off
jackpot.
so much different stuff off your list.
Totally. I would totally take down the midget too. If I went to the cat house.
Just the cast of Little Singles.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
And those two guys look exactly the same. The girls are attractive. Like they don't all have midget head like the guys do. The girls are attractive. The girls hide it well with hair.
Yeah. I'd watch the show.
Yeah, I just can't. It's too many creatures. 1 is okay. 2 is kind of comical. A whole show of just them is too many.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. For those reasons, you're out.
For those reasons, I'm out.
But if they'd like to come on the show, stop on by.
But I had told my wife yesterday. She's not nearly into 90 Day Fiance like I am. I feel like that show is really on fire.
I've never really gotten into those shows.
It was great.
The only one I ever watched was the couple that was local here, and I watched 2 or 3 episodes because he was coming on the show.
I just can't believe it's real.
I think it's staged.
That's what I'm saying. Like it doesn't add up. It doesn't make sense. There's not that many loony people looking for love overseas.
I believe you're wrong, Carmen. And this
maybe.
show's several seasons prove that you're wrong.
Not true, because honestly, there's only like one, like, because Chad's mom used to watch it.
Yeah.
And there's only one couple that has lasted, and it's the white lady and the guy from
Nigeria.
like Nigeria or something. But they actually seem like they're in a real loving relationship. And because we didn't watch 90 Day Fiance, we watched where they watch it.
Right.
And they watch other couples and they comment on it and stuff.
I might be watching that right now too. I don't know what stage we're up to, but I'll watch those shows too.
Right.
And the reunion and all that.
But they're the only couple that like got married, stay married, still married, kids, like loving life together.
Yeah.
You know, everyone else like breaks up. So I can't, like, I don't know. I don't.
Yeah,
feel
because most of them, that's the whole idea of the show, is to figure out which ones really want the
Right.
K1 visa and which ones really want to get married. That's the whole point.
That's why whenever
Right.
I remember Catfish, when Catfish first started, it was great because you're like, this moron. There's no way this hot girl likes this nerd. She's not real. Oh, yeah, she's a supermodel and she's coming to see you. And then she'd show up at the park and you'd go, oh, my God, she's real.
Yeah. Sometimes when they're really like, I can't believe it.
Yeah, but then it would, most of the time it would turn out to be their fat cousin who was in love with them.
I've got some bad news.
surprise.
There was one guy, and he may have just been playing the game and playing along and stuff, whatever, but he was talking to this guy online, and he was pretending he was a woman talking to the guy, and he was catfishing him, obviously, the whole thing of the show. So they go and they meet this guy, and they go, are you Rebecca? And he goes, yeah, I mean, online, that's what I do and stuff. And the kid that does catfish, he goes, do you think maybe that's a sign? I mean, you're pretending to be a woman, and you're talking very romantically with another guy. Do you think you're gay? And he goes, there's no way. And he goes, but you're pretending to be a female and talking to this guy. That's, kind of gay. And the guy goes, oh, you got me there. Totally. Within like 10 seconds, completely. He was like, there's no way. And he goes, but that's kind of gay. And he goes, oh, you got me there.
Can't argue that.
You've been lawyer. Neve, that was the guy's name.
Neve from Catfish.
I feel like I would get catfished instantly. If I was single and had to go on these dating apps, I don't know what I would do.
I feel fire emoji gets catfished every other day.
But I don't though. I never fell for anything. I'm not sending anybody money or anything like that.
Well, you're not sending money, but you think they're people actually talking to you.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Me and Amber Rose had a bingo.
I just watched a Frasier the other day, and he went to like some island, whatever, and met a supermodel that is also a scientist, and she works on whatever, and he's trying to convince his family that he met, and it keeps on, they don't see her, this and that, and then he goes, I have a picture of her, and runs and grabs, and it's a picture out of a magazine, and his dad's like, we all love you, Frasier. Trying to convince him.
Yeah, I don't send anybody money. I don't do anything like that. I don't fall in love with anybody online. A couple of pictures of Carmen, but that's it.
You're welcome.
Yep.
I sent you a picture of the tiny Russian midget girl who looks like she doesn't look like a midget. She just looks
normal.
like she looks like somebody shot her with a ray gun and made her small.
Oh, she's on the show?
She is she's on the Little
House,
Women,
right?
LA or whichever one it is.
That looks weird.
Right? Because she's
She
proportionate.
looks shrunken, yeah. What do you think she did? She's shaving off some bones, or she just got lucky?
Got lucky, probably. I mean, because you
mad is
see
she?
all different size midgets. There's some midgets that don't have such a big head, or their body is more normal, or there's some that are just head and feet. It looks like dwarf.
There's different names for different things.
Yeah,
like some of them are dwarves,
right,
and some of them are midgets. Well, none of them are midgets, but
yeah, I don't know that a lot of them they don't like to be called midgets.
I don't
But-
know. I
No,
don't know any
that's not
midget that doesn't
true.
like to
Some
be called
do,
a midget. That's the same thing with you know who doesn't like midget? Old white ladies.
Yeah.
Same
But
thing.
also, little people, a little person sounds so much more degrading.
Yes.
Like you should be gathering candy for a princess, as if you're a little person. Oh, little person.
And then they're all mad at what's his name from Game of Thrones because they were like,
Peter Dinklage.
yeah, because he was like, you shouldn't have dwarves in Snow White and the Seven Dwarves.
Yeah.
Mm.
You shouldn't have them in there. And they're like, hey, thanks. That's the only thing we have. You have Game of Thrones. You're set for the rest of your life. We're trying to, be a leprechaun on St. Patrick's Day to get some money for our kids.
He seems like he's trying to go so far out of the way to not be a midget.
Yeah, and also, I got to be honest with you. This is just my opinion. He's a great actor. He was great in Game of Thrones, and it totally worked with Game of Thrones. If I see a movie and he's in it, why is he a lawyer? I don't understand. Why is he involved in the, you know what I mean? You could have got Edward Norton. You
Yeah.
could have got somebody else.
Oh, he's great in Elf when he's the writer.
Oh yeah.
And that works. That makes sense. Elf,
Yeah.
and he's a little guy in that whole thing, whatever. But if he's just the, detective, I'm like, what am I doing?
Tiny detective.
Yeah.
Galvin, I see you finally gave in.
I did. Yep.
Cut your hair.
Did it.
You go to what was it, Mike's spot?
Jake Blades?
No. I went to Carmen's spot. I had a coupon and went over there and got it done. No, I just went to Great Clips
Great clips. The
Yeah.
best.
because I can literally just tell them what to do.
Right.
I go one on the side, do this. Yeah, go a little higher here. Do this. Yeah, you got it.
Joe was
save a
trying to
little-
tell you to push through. It's just
Yeah.
it was an awkward phase.
I was hoping that you would become a comrade.
Too hot, too curly.
Mm,
Not happening.
understood.
Yeah. I don't know. It's an adventure when you try to grow your hair long because you go through awkward stage for too long.
Yeah.
You know, it gets to the point. I remember when Joey was that weird. My son just had long hair and short hair for his whole life, and that time where he gets in between, it looks like he's got a housewife's bob.
Yeah, because I asked her, I go, do you have the last time I was in? And that's the last place I went to. So it was 10 months.
Oh
But
wow!
so it was almost a year that I didn't get it cut, but it was just, wasn't working. So back to reality.
There you go. There you go. All right. Anybody do anything great yesterday?
I went and had dinner with my sister-in-law and my nephews. They were in town for the Kanye concert.
Oh really?
Yeah, and then they stayed an extra day, and so we went and met them at my sister-in-law's favorite restaurant, Cheesecake Factory.
Oh, hell yeah.
I've not been to Cheesecake Factory for a long time, and it was funny. I went online and looked at the menu, and I go, no wonder it's her favorite place. Like the first 5 appetizers, that looks like the best stuff ever.
I've never been.
The
Cheesecake?
menu
Never
is
been.
insane.
No,
The
never.
menu is like War and Peace. Dude.
Yeah.
It is the biggest menu. It's ridiculous.
And they just opened one like 5 minutes from my house.
Oh yeah, we
Yeah.
went to the one at the
My house.
International Mall. Carmen's already been there.
Where is
Yeah.
the Cheesecake Factory?
It's at the outlet
Outlets.
mall.
Oh, I never go up there.
Right across
Yeah.
the street from Costco.
Yep. They just
I know because it's my neighborhood.
You're out.
Yes, it's right by the Costco.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, by the outlets. Okay, so I'm thinking of the other one. I do go by the outlets all the time.
Yeah. They put it, it's like right in the parking lot.
Today is the first day that I'm really jonesing for coffee.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
told you, man. I always check my phone one last time before I hit in the car. All I got to say is activate the plan.
Yeah, but I mean, like, I've had a couple of times where I got to Starbucks, like the kids will want to go to Starbucks or something. I'll take them over there and I go, all right, today I'll get a coffee. And
Yeah.
I get there and I go, nah, I just not feel it.
The reason you stopped is you said it was not making you, it was,
Right,
you were feeling sick and you weren't finishing the coffees.
right.
For like weeks on end.
For today, I just feel like I urge for it.
Well, your wife brings you the other coffee,
Good coffee.
the homemade.
Yeah. I don't know. I just kind of feel it a little bit. Anyways, 800-771-1025 are the phone numbers if you'd like to reach us. Which, Carmen, I see plenty of people already calling. I assume that's all for Sporkle
Yes, sir.
takers. Your sister-in-law brought those kids up here to go see Kanye.
Mm-hmm.
They love Kanye.
Yeah.
Really? I tried to watch some people's videos the other day because I really think the stage was a pretty good setup. But I just started. He had like 3 songs that I recognized, and the rest I have no idea.
Yeah. No, they love him, and it was funny because it was my youngest nephew Keller, his first concert, and he goes, "Where do we go from here?"
Oh, I know.
Because it was such a. I mean, everybody that went loved it and stuff.
Yeah, people were going nuts in the videos. He was at Epcot yesterday.
I saw that.
Yeah.
This is why Kanye's life sucks. Kanye was at Epcot with a full length hooded sweatshirt on.
Yeah.
'Cause
100 degrees.
What does he think that's doing?
Yeah.
Is that hiding him?
It's funny because they were talking about some of the different outfits that were there, and my sister-in-law was like, there was a guy that was wearing like Versace corduroy big baggy pants with this and a jacket over top and this and that. And she goes, in the stadium.
Oh, yeah.
She goes, it was so hot already, whatever. And this guy's wearing like 2-layer coats and big pants and stuff. But she did say that a lot of ladies were dressed like Kanye's wife.
Oh,
So
Bianca.
wearing nothing.
Yeah, so that's what she
Oh.
said. Where
See-through stuff.
they're barely wearing it was like mesh outfits with a little tiny thong.
Yeah.
She goes, some of them look fantastic. Some of them should not be wearing that.
Oh. Maybe
Kanye strong. Amber Rose, Bianca Censori, and Kim Kardashian. Those
Yeah.
are just the 3 that I can name.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. That's a good run. I don't know. Where did she come from?
She apparently, so I guess they know everything about her and stuff. She is some sort of architect or design person. Like, I guess she's pretty intelligent.
Oh, really?
And I don't know whether she worked on a project with Kanye and that's how they met or something along those lines. So, I don't know.
Australian architect is what they label her on
Wow.
Google.
Mm.
But didn't they say she was brainwashed by Kanye and that's why she's forced to wear this
Well,
stuff?
that's what her family's saying.
It's like humiliation.
He says,
Keep it up.
yeah, that he says that she's beautiful and why shouldn't he show her off?
Like she's a prize trophy.
Yeah,
Right.
but also, I mean, that's, Kanye and he's constantly, going places with security and all that type of stuff. But if that's just your regular girlfriend and you work at Applebee's, you're getting in a lot of fights.
Oh, yeah.
You're getting in a lot of fights.
She is really something else. She's gorgeous and she's got those big ass cans. Yeah. Sorry, I'm just looking at pictures of her right now online.
What is her name?
Bianca Censori.
Yeah, like there, she's in a normal dress and looks pretty. But then sometimes it's too much.
I haven't seen that yet.
I mean, she just goes places where she's just straight up naked.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm pretty sure at one point, like they turned her away at some place,
Yeah, you could see through too much.
and she didn't have any covers.
Yep. But
She also looks like a version of Kim Kardashian.
Yes, all the surgeries and
Right.
stuff. Like she's trying to be.
oh wow, I just saw a before and after picture.
Yeah.
She did do a lot of work. Oh well. Thank you for your efforts, Miss Bianca. Anybody who's willing to put themselves through that. It's like athletes who are willing to take steroids for our enjoyment so they can hit balls further and be more explosive for our sake.
I love that steroids was such a big deal.
Well, I mean, it's a big cheating factor.
Is it?
Yes.
Because why? Explain
because
it to
all
me.
the guys that were on steroids were the ones leading the home run.
Yeah.
Thing.
All of them? How many do you think were taking steroids at that time? Do you know how many people were taking steroids
Yeah, but
at
there's a
that
difference
time?
between taking some steroids and then overloading on growth hormone.
But what I'm saying is if I gave you all the best steroids, or even let's say your
Right.
son.
I know what you're going to say, but if I'm already a good baseball player and you give me steroids, you make me a better baseball
It
player.
is an advantage.
But it's advantage for recovery time is really what
No,
it is.
you're hitting that ball an extra 100 feet out of 100 yards
That's
out of
not
the thing.
true because
It's totally true. Look who hit
Oh,
the ball. The
McGuire's
guys
all
who,
juiced up and they broke the record.
McGuire, Barry Bonds, Sammy Sosa, all the guys that were all juiced up were the guys jacking the balls out of the stadium.
yeah, but explain how Matt Olson is crushing home runs from the Braves, who's a normal sized guy. Like there's a lot of
But
those
there's
guys
a
that are normal
difference.
guys. It's technique more than size.
Yeah, but
look
even-
at guys that are golfing. You have big, fat, out of shape golfers that crush the ball, and you have guys that are in great shape that don't hit as far as that.
But if you're someone who's an average player, but you make it to the, like not average or above average, you make it pretty far in college, you start taking steroids, and now you make it to the major leagues because of the steroids. You know what I mean?
you
Like,
still
it
already
is an advantage.
You already have to be good. But
Yes.
here's the thing about the advantage is what I'm saying. I would say 80% of the people were taking steroids in professional sports. I'm not even going to say baseball. I'm going to say
think
professional sports.
That's a little high, especially when they had such an eye on it. The problem with McGuire and Sosa and those guys were they were being watched and they didn't care.
Just like bike racing and stuff. Lance Armstrong, steroids. Every one of those guys was taking steroids.
Right.
Every one of those guys was taking steroids, and he was still crushing them.
Yeah, I mean, there are
So-
some people that are better than others.
Right. Genetically, they're just better. You're a better athlete, and that's all genetically. You have better hand-eye coordination. You have all these different things. So the steroids are benefiting a little bit as far as performance, whatever, but really the benefit
I
is
think if
recovery.
you talk to any of those pitchers who weren't taking steroids, and they tell you about a guy who's pitching, back-to-back great games because of the steroids.
Yeah,
because
it's
of
gotta-
recovery, and that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
But it's got to increase your strength.
Oh, it
Right.
does. It increases your strength, but you don't just take steroids and become stronger. You're working out and doing this stuff.
Yeah.
And all that. So that's what I'm saying is it's not just like, hey, we give Tony some steroids and now he's
Right.
bashing the ball out of the park and stuff. You were already good,
But you
and this
wouldn't-
enhanced. But really, what it did was enhance your recovery, so you could lift more, you
Right.
could do that, all that stuff, and you could recover.
But
faster.
you wouldn't be as strong without the steroids.
No.
Right. You would never get to that level, which
Yeah,
means you'd
'cause
never be
they're-
able to perform like that.
Because you can also get to the point where if you're lifting like some of the power lifters, some of the guys, whatever, your muscles become so strong that your muscles can lift more than your bones can
Yeah.
handle. And then you have a problem because then you're lifting stuff and your arms are snapping because your muscles are like, we can do this, but your bones are like, no, we can't.
That's why I avoid that stuff.
Yeah.
Lifting weights.
Yeah,
Yeah. I don't
no.
want anything to snap off on me.
No, you gotta lift weights.
I do?
Yes.
Why?
First, you gotta start moving more.
I'm moving. I'm
walking.
I'm walking on the treadmill.
Okay.
I
good.
almost sent you a thing the other day, but I also don't want to be involved. But I thought it was good. It was a hot girl, and she was wearing like a sports bra, and she's out running, and she's filming while she's running. She's sweaty, and she looks good and stuff. And she goes, "Send this to a pussy bitch." She goes, "Yeah, totally said that." She goes, "Do you think I want to be out here running 5 miles today? It's hot." No, but my motivation makes me get out here and do it because
Oh.
I know what I want to look like. And so it was great.
I love
She
her.
was like a hot female David Goggins.
It's funny. I don't want a girl hitting me. I don't want a girl tying me up. I don't want to be humiliated or any of that stuff. But I do like a tough bitch like that.
Mm.
Yeah, like one who knows what she wants and how to talk and all that is sexy to me. But I don't want her doing it to me.
Yeah.
Do it to other people.
I got
me.
Gio the other day with the McDonald's fries.
What?
With the McDonald's fries, the guy who said there's a new.
Oh, yeah.
It says, according to reports, McDonald's has new French fries that don't get soggy even after microwaving them. He goes, "I'm totally lying, but you liked it for a second, didn't you, you fat bitch?"
He's like, you watched this entire video. I was like, God damn it.
You were excited about it.
That got me.
All right, let's take a break. When we come back, Carmen will tell you what we have to give away, and we will play Sporkle. Galvin goes for 3 in a row next.
I do.
It's the Mike Calta Show. This is 102.5 The Bone. I am so glad that is the worst thing that you ever have to do. Move.
Yeah.
Moving for I know, Carmen. I know moving even for good is annoying.
Yes. Like we are still unpacking and organizing.
You will be for a year.
Things. I know.
Yep.
And that's the thing. Like at this point, we're just kind of like moving things into corners that we haven't unpacked or undone yet because we're just like, we're done. We need a break. I don't know where to put it. I don't know what to do.
May I suggest never redoing your bathroom?
Okay. Yeah. I mean, I like our bathroom.
Right.
It is a little old school, but yeah, Chad likes the little corner shower. I shower in the guest bath, in the guest shower, because it's a big open tub. And then we have a nice tub. The only thing is we're going to get like probably something from Amazon to make it like more of a jacuzzi than just a bathtub because
Little farts.
there's no jets in it, you know?
You don't have a place to sit down in there?
Where?
In the shower?
No. Actually, Chad did get a bench because he does like to sit.
Oh, see,
Like,
us coaches need to relax in the show.
yes.
Carmen, so I have like a shelf built into my shower, right?
Right.
And it's not a shelf. It's like a literal seat. It's
like a bench.
Yeah, it's like a bench. So Dino is redoing the shower. So he calls me in there, and I don't want to have anything to do with it. I don't want to see it. I just want it to be done one day. And Dino's like, "You got to come see this." I go, "I don't want to see it." He goes, "You have to come see this." Okay. I went in there, and he had taken all the tile off of the shower, and the bench was all rotted out because there was a leak in there, and it was. He said 3 more showers, and that whole bench would have.
Oh,
no.
Can you
Can
imagine?
you imagine?
What?
And I told him, I said, I lay on that thing like a supermodel getting a photo shoot. So I'm like sprawled out and all ready to go at any moment.
Just sitting in there, bare ass, and the bench just
What would have went in my ass?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We would have sent Joe in there because Mike's not out here. I don't know. I'm texting him. He's not answering.
Yeah.
Go see if you can find him.
You're impaled by the broken wood.
Oh.
So is he gonna rebuild the bench?
Oh, the bench is already rebuilt.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You know, it'd be cool if you took like an imprint of your butt
Oh, and made a nice little spot.
and they put it in the bench, so when you go sit down, it's like perfectly shaped.
Cradles.
No offense, but nobody wants to see that.
Yeah. You don't want evidence of that.
Right.
Yeah. But it's custom at that point.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
But Carmen, he
Custom butt bench.
He rebuilt the bench.
Right.
Same height and everything, same width, same thing. But he did it the right way, and he used treated wood, and then he sealed it off so that there's no leaks, nothing going in there. So
Nice.
it won't rot out like the last one did, man. Yeah, we
That
got
was a
away.
close
We got
one.
away lucky with
You
that one.
avoided disaster.
Can you imagine? Can you imagine that?
Oh, and your wife or somebody has to find you.
Just all fat and naked and
Yeah.
with wood splinters in my ass.
Not a dignified way to go.
No,
Michael.
like Elvis, but different.
Yep.
Yep. All right, Carmen, what do we have to give away this morning?
Sorry, I gotta finish that.
You fall off the bench?
No, it's typing. So we have tickets for Breaking Benjamin,
Okay.
Mumford and Sons,
All right.
Rob Zombie and Marilyn Manson.
Okay.
Is Manson still fat? Is that?
No.
Oh.
Surprisingly, he is not. I think he cleaned up a little bit.
Well, that's
So,
good.
yeah, he was very
You said he
doughy
looked
for a while.
horrible last time you saw
Terrible.
him.
He would drink like half a beer and then just drop it and sing like 3 words.
Big fat gut hanging
Yeah.
out.
Yeah.
Oh, Zempic is a hell of a drug.
Yeah. So is cocaine.
Yeah. And Wu-Tang Clan.
All right, we got your choice of tickets as we play a little Sporkle. Here we go. As I mentioned earlier, Galvin is going for 3 in a row today. Crushed us yesterday. Carmen is the keeper of Sporkle. Pat Babb is your judge and scorekeeper. Carmen, what are we playing today?
Okay, today we're going to be playing artists by their first #1 hit. So can you name the artist by their first #1 hit?
Is this artist and bands? Or is it just solo artists?
It is artists and bands, mainly artists.
Okay.
But artists
Carmen?
and bands, yes. Yes.
I'm going to call my shot.
Oh.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
All right.
All right, here we go. Where did our love go?
The Supremes.
Mike. Creep.
Radiohead. Oh, damn it.
94.
TLC.
Yep.
Mike Calta.
Wrong creep.
Yep. Not my
Not
creep.
my creep.
Nice and Slow.
Ursher.
Mike. Saving All My Love for You.
Mariah Carey.
Whitney Houston.
85.
Damn it.
Geo. Vision of Love.
Mariah Carey.
Galvin.
You're welcome.
Ben.
Michael
Michael
Jackson.
Jackson.
Mike. Hot in Her.
Nelly.
Mike. Miss Jackson.
Outcast.
Galvin. Against All
Phil Collins.
Odds. Mike. SOS.
Rihanna.
2006. Mike. I Can't Get No
The Rolling Stones.
Satisfaction. Mike. Just the Way You Are.
Bruno Mars.
Mike. And Pat. We're halfway there.
Gio has a single point on the board. Galvin with 2, and Michael is your leader right now. He's winning with 9.
Oh, jeez.
All right, we are doing artists
You should
by
have
their
called your shot.
first #1 hit. Halfway, here we go. Genie in a Bottle.
Christina Aguilera.
Geo.
Ooh, Judge.
That was Gio.
I thought I finished first.
Lose Yourself.
Eminem.
Galvin. When I Think About You. 86. When I Think About You. Which artist had this as their first #1 hit?
Janet Jackson.
At the buzzer. Mike Calta. I Kissed a Girl.
Perry.
Galvin. Lollipop.
Lil
50
Wayne.
Cent. Oh, yeah, that's
Lil
what it is.
Wayne.
Damn it.
Mike. I Get Around.
Beach Boys.
Wow.
Geo.
Remind me of it. Talk about the Beach Boys afterwards.
Oh, I've got something I saw.
Okay,
You probably
all
saw
right.
the same thing I did.
Yeah.
I Want to Hold Your
Beatles.
Hand. Mike. How can you mend a broken heart?
Bee Gees.
Leanne Rimes.
71. Bee Gees. Mike Calta. Crazy in Love.
Destiny's Child. Ah, damn it.
Beyonce.
Mike Calta.
You're welcome.
And Pap Pap. We are on the last three.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Wait.
Sneak up on you.
indeed. Gio has 3 points on the board. Galvin with 4, and Michael is your leader. He is winning by 10 with 14.
10.
Gio is just about to start going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I need all three.
Artists by their first #1 hit. Last three. Here we go. You Give Love
Bon
a
Jovi.
Bad Name. Galvin.
It's gotta hurt.
End of the Road.
Boys
Boys the Men.
Geo. And your last one. Baby. One More Time.
Britney Spears.
Geo.
Your final score, Galvin with 4 points on the board. Gio is 6, and Michael is your triumphant champion today. He won with 14.
14.
So what does that mean now?
I honestly don't know.
I don't
I do.
remember it all.
Sorry, Carmen.
Is it he gets a rule automatically?
Correct.
Oh, I do?
Yes.
Okay.
If you would have lost, you would have started
Minus
tomorrow
three.
with minus
Minus,
3.
yep.
But today, you get the rule.
Oh, my gosh.
I like that.
Oh, I was unprepared for this.
While you're thinking about that,
Yeah.
let me ask, what is that shirt?
I don't know.
Is there a bird on it?
No, it's a
'Cause
horse.
That's what I thought. 'cause
A horse?
It almost looks like from the angle that I'm at, it looks like eagles. The eagles.
Yes.
But
When
It's a Pegasus.
It is some sort of flying horse.
what is the brand or whatever?
No,
that
I
has
think
a-
it's a Nike shirt.
Oh.
Yeah. I have no idea. Don't ask me. Ask my wife. She bought me a bunch of new clothes. And
There was
I-
lots of debate in the YouTube chat.
Oh, really? As to what it was?
There was a poll on whether or not you should even wear a white shirt.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
By the way, that's off white. That's like antique
Yeah.
white.
yeah. That's
Yeah.
okay.
Okay. Or,
Or
should
Like,
I wear a
what is
white
it?
shirt?
oh yeah, it was like the polls like, should Mike wear a white shirt? Or are we just happy he has sleeves? Go back to black shirts.
Oh, wow. Really?
Oh,
Yeah.
All right.
Can't put them in a box.
Yeah. I'm
By the way, Beach Boys.
the video
Did you see Mike Love?
sitting down.
I didn't see him sitting down.
I saw 2 videos of Mike Love on stage with the Beach Boys.
The video I saw, he is like what's his face?
Yeah,
Jersey
Frankie Valli.
Frankie Valley, yeah.
Yeah.
Same thing.
Doesn't know where he is. Sings every third word. And the Beach Boys are just a bunch of they're a bunch of guys who are just other dudes.
Bunch of 30-year-olds.
Yeah.
I saw a video and he's being led on stage by John Stamos and he's got like a team of people and literally they just set him up in the middle of the stage and he stands there like Frankie Valli, barely moves his mouth and just like
Yeah. And
I'm
then they were doing Rockaway Beach and he didn't know the words to it.
yeah.
And then they which by the way, Rockaway Beach is not a Beach Boys song, is it? Joe?
I think it is.
It's a Ramones did
It
the
sound-
song. Did
yeah.
Ramones cover the Beach Boys?
I think they did.
Well, whatever.
Because he's the last remaining Beach Boy, right?
No, he's the only one that carries the band on, but there are plenty of other ones
Because
still alive. Well, Brian and Dennis are dead.
Yeah.
one guy just died recently in the last year.
Brian.
Yeah.
And but he had been out of the Beach Boys for years.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he was doing the solo stuff. But then there's Carl and there's the other guy. They're all alive and they're just not touring with the band.
The video I saw, I don't think he knew he was on stage.
No, he was. Dude, I saw one where he was sitting down.
Oh, really?
They sit him down on the stage next to the drummer, and the drummer sings, and he just leans into the microphone.
Yep. And he clearly it's a backing track now because he just holds the mic in front of his face.
It's pretty awful.
And his mouth is not moving like Frankie Valli. And every once in a while, he'll do like
If you've never seen the
no.
Beach Boys before, you'll never see them again.
no.
No.
Glad,
what
I'm glad
you're-
we got to see him at that one time.
Even that, Joe.
I know it wasn't the
It
greatest.
wasn't
but
the greatest because he was a little bit more active and animated. Yeah, but
he looks like one of the animatronics in the Hall of Presidents.
Yeah,
he's just every once in a while.
Which, by the way, do they have a new Trump in there now? I mean, I haven't been there in so long.
Yeah, I think so. I think they just put the old because they just move him to the front to the back.
They don't just. He's not like I'm back.
Yeah,
bitches. The first president to, or maybe not the first.
I think the first time they did Trump, his face was all messed up, and then they had to redo it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
By the way, Rockaway Beach, Mike, you were correct. It is the Ramones originally did it, and they said that a song written by bassist Dee Dee Ramone, who crafted it as a tribute to the early surf rock bands like the Beach Boys.
Oh, well, the Beach Boys were doing a cover of it. Oh, that's interesting.
I bet they were just like, oh, that sounds like us. We should do it.
That's so funny. It must have been in the algorithm because I saw like 3 Mike Love videos.
Me too. It was pretty awful.
Great.
Yeah. All right, Galvin, what do we have coming up in news?
Coming up in news today, we have bad news, lady.
Uh-oh.
Are we over it? And scrolling.
Limp Bizkit. Yeah. Sorry, I had you on in the middle of it.
Hell yeah.
All right, Galvin has your news. We'll take a quick break, come back, and we'll dive right into that next. Ask the Dom will be here in the 9 o'clock hour to take your legal calls. It's the Mike Calta Show. This is 102.5 The Bone.
Some upsets yesterday.
Were there?
World Cup, yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah, you had Paraguay beat Germany, which was very surprising.
I was not expecting that.
It went into extra time, then went to penalty kicks. And then you had Morocco beat the Netherlands, which also went into extra time and went into penalty kicks. Brazil squeaked out a win over Japan 2-1. It was tied 1-1 for a while.
So they're out now? Japan's out?
Yeah, Japan's out.
Pack it.
Go home.
Pack it up,
Yeah.
Japs.
Germany, go home.
They had the lead at halftime.
Yeah.
The Japanese people?
Yeah.
Oh. Well.
We keep getting kicked out of Spectrum because we share it, so we haven't been able to watch.
Who are you sharing it with?
Don't worry about it.
Oh,
Really? Oh, wow.
Get your own Spectrum.
Wow.
It's expensive.
Is it?
You want me to just FaceTime you from mine?
Yes, please.
Why don't you just get the gimmick that we have?
Because you guys won't tell me what
don't-
it
no.
is.
You're going to ruin it for us all.
Oh, no.
Seriously.
All right. I agree with these guys. Sorry.
You're a jerk.
Didn't take us all down.
You guys are the worst.
I mean, you got to pay for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're
But
paying
it's-
for your Spectrum.
It's a paid service.
Yeah. Well, I'm not paying for Spectrum. That's
Yeah.
why I keep getting
Yeah.
kicked out.
I had Carmen on my YouTube TV for a while.
Yes.
Whenever I had that, and then I changed.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That was nice.
Every once in a while. It was very, very, not too often, whatever. It was every once in a while where I would be like, come on, too many people are on my channels. I need to get on here.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that happens here because I got so many TVs in this room, in the studio, that are all locked in. So, I'm sorry, Carmen.
That's okay. I get it.
Well, it's been great.
not-
World
not-
Cup's been fantastic.
Not part of the
It's been
group.
exciting.
Yeah.
I got to tell you, I would love to go to one of these live events, whatever, but on a Wednesday or whatever, I can't
Yeah.
really do it.
Yeah.
If it's a Friday or Saturday, maybe go, or an afternoon thing, get over there and check one of those out because they do look fun. They look like they're having a good time. This one's at Al Lang Stadium, and they had it at Janice, they had it at Ferg's, and
I understand you're excited about it, but it does nothing for me but remind me that we are closer and closer to football season every
Yes.
week. And are we doing the tailgate party is what I want to know. That's what I'm excited about.
I think they said 11 Sundays or something
What?
until football starts.
Is that all it is?
Yeah. I don't know. It was something like that. It was.
I very much treat football like I do the cruise. I try not to think about it.
when you say you want to know whether the tailgates are happening, are you just asking us until we tell you we don't know, or are you asking the people that are in charge of it?
Not really asking anybody.
You
I'm
just
just
putting it out
stating
there?
a fact that I don't know whether or not they're happening. I enjoy them. If the tailgates don't happen, I will usually do the same thing. I will go to the brisket shop, eat, grab a Bud Light there, and then I will go home and watch the game.
18 Sundays
18 Sundays.
until football.
Until
It's so
football.
much further than 11.
I know.
Yeah, but that means-
Jesus.
Yeah, but by the time this month is over, we're already in
training
camp.
Yeah,
and all
training
that.
camp will start here in the next 2-3 weeks.
Yeah. Can you imagine what it would be like to have to be a 300-pound lineman playing in 106-degree weather?
Yeah.
It's disgusting outside.
But when you're highly paid to do that, I
Oh,
think
yeah.
they'll be all right.
Motivate you. They'll get you out there. All right, ladies and gentlemen, time to check in with Galvin. He's got today's news.
And now, news with Galvin on the Mike Calta Show, sponsored by Badger Bob Services.
I like to point out, Joe, you're a little bit of a negative Nelly.
Me?
Yeah, I saw the poll, and I'm actually winning in the shirt poll.
I didn't see the results. I
Yeah.
just saw the poll was up.
People like my shirt. There's it's a tie between like my shirt or at least he has sleeves on.
That's good.
Both those, yes, I'm excited about both of those things.
I didn't create the poll.
I know you don't, but you
I
were
just
like
read the options.
You
You
like to
presented
perform
it
the
in a-
negative
yeah.
way.
No, not true. I said your shirt is being highly debated in the chat. Here are the options to choose from.
Okay, you're right. You did say that. I'm sorry, Joe.
Yes, Michael.
We have major can issues.
What's the matter?
I knew you'd mess it up.
No, you didn't mess it up. You didn't mess it up. So yesterday was a quad can deployment.
Yes.
You had 3 garbage cans and a recycling bin that had to go out yesterday because the company that cleans the bins, Osama Bin Cleaning, came over to clean them. So I have the workers working on my bathroom.
Oh, and did they park in the space
They
where the
parked
cans
in the
are?
space, but they move the cans out behind the car.
Okay.
The can guys.
That wasn't an authorized movement.
It was
for
not an
cans.
authorized movement.
Unauthorized can
Unauthorized
movement.
can vertical movement. The can guys tagged my garbage can.
I saw whenever I was coming in, there was a big yellow tag, and I go, "Oh, Joe's not gonna like this."
Said you cannot put the cans behind cars. I guess
No,
they
'cause-
can't lift them.
Well, I did tell you the other day whenever I was leaving and your guys were out there and stuff, and the garbage guy had to do like maneuvers. I was very impressed.
Yeah.
He's moving that big truck around cars and not hitting anything and getting to the cans. But I don't even know necessarily whether they were yours.
Right.
But I was like, oh, look at this guy moving around and doing all this stuff. But that's got to be difficult. You're like, come on, man, I got to drive this huge truck, and now you're making me maneuver.
So Joe,
Are we gonna have to-
yesterday-
are we going to have to redeploy on Thursday?
well, yeah, Thursday for sure because we got to get everything out before the holiday weekend.
Okay, but they didn't clean the bins.
They did clean the bin.
They did.
Yes.
Okay.
But one bin is now missing. All the bins went to different houses. I had to
Oh,
contact
no.
my neighbors, but I'm missing a recycling bin.
You had one job. And
No,
look at
it's
you.
not your
It
job,
is.
Joe.
Why
No.
don't you just
Joe,
relax?
This all falls on his
I
responsibility.
mean,
Joe, you know what I would label this? Bin sanity.
You got missing cans. You got unwashed cans. You got cans being moved unauthorized.
my can's been missing.
Yeah.
Well, I don't
Last
like
week
that.
he missed the entire deployment. Like
True.
things are falling apart in
He's
that
getting
department.
older. Let him get older.
I'm
Come
just
on.
saying.
You're gonna miss a step here and
This
there.
is not going to look kindly when you get your annual review.
It's true, which is coming up. Mid-year review should be coming up
Yeah.
with Dizzy pretty soon.
Things are falling apart. There seems to be a pattern.
Do we
All right,
seem
well,
to?
I'm
do
done
we-
talking to you, Gio. Michael, what do you
geez.
want to do about these bins?
I don't know. Just maybe keep in mind in your searches if you come across one of these houses with an extra blue bin, one of them is ours.
Do you want me to do some recon?
I mean, I don't want you to steal anybody's bins.
No,
but,
I'm
yeah.
not gonna
I mean,
steal.
in your department, is there anything worse than
Why-
a missing bin? What's worse? What is worse?
Not bringing me a Diet Coke.
Well, oh, Diet Coke bitch didn't get you a Coke?
Wow.
What is
You're
going
on one today, huh?
What would you say you do here?
If you're doing the
going.
recon, make sure you put on your stolen valor jacket before you do it. And your puke hat.
Yeah.
Get out there.
What do we have in news today, Go?
Today's top story: the Supreme Court handed down a loss to President Donald Trump on Monday by refusing to hear his attempt to overturn a jury's finding that he sexually abused and later defamed writer Jean Carroll. The justices turned away Trump's appeal, meaning the 2023 jury verdict and a $5 million civil judgment remains in place. The case arose from a federal lawsuit Carroll filed in New York City alleging that Trump assaulted her in the dressing room of a department store in 1996. The defamation claims relate to statements he made about her after his first term in office, in which he described her as a con job and a hoax.
Yeah, I don't know.
There's no statute of limitations there.
Well, that's why it's civil.
Statute. Yeah.
It's civil instead of criminal.
Do you think he did it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We all do.
Yeah.
Of course.
We all do. Even though I do. I do think he did.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think he got to that point where he was that level of celebrity where he just felt like he could do that, grab him by the pee,
Yeah.
do
I
what he
think
wants.
That's exactly what he says he's done. I think that's real.
Yeah.
We
That's
should just
weird.
have like American Idol voting where people just text yes
Yeah.
or no to the thing. Whatever. Like, yeah.
That's a real Supreme Court.
Yeah.
Let the people decide.
There's just too many things that lead to that. You got him, the video, I'll grab him by the thing. You got him on Howard Stern bragging about looking at women when they're changing, and then you got, I don't know.
Yeah, no, he's definitely got creep factor to him,
Yeah.
and that's nobody's.
Aren't all presidents creeps? Clinton did all kinds of weird stuff too.
Yeah, but
Doesn't make it all right.
But you know, he's not.
Yeah.
You know,
I'm
it
not saying
wasn't
it does.
Barack Obama.
Yeah. Well,
You don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know,
He's
but
married to a
He's
man.
married to a man.
Oh.
I don't believe he's a creep, and I don't believe that he's done anything for us to assume he's creepy.
What happened to the chef?
Yeah.
I didn't say he didn't kill anybody.
Yeah.
It's
So
sexual.
what was the chef doing?
Mm-hmm.
Was he in the corner watching, and the chef got a little too much, and then
I think the chef knew too much. That's
you never
what
know.
happened. Yeah.
The chef may have been kissing his biscuits.
Why'd they kill the chef?
That's what there's. That's
I don't
the
remember.
conspiracy
Yeah,
theory.
he went like paddleboarding or something. And
Maybe he just was just a weak swimmer. Why we gotta put it
no,
on
because he
Obama?
drowned in like a foot of water.
Yeah, you only need a puddle to drown.
But also, that's the majority of people drown in like shallow.
Right.
He died in a one paddleboard accident.
Yeah.
Oh, that could be a problem.
I don't know. Do you remember we talked about in Alaska, there was a guy named Dan Sullivan running against Senator Dan Sullivan?
Yes.
And he said, hey, they're trying to confuse everybody. I'm the Dan Sullivan.
Yes.
Well, a judge in Alaska ruled that Dan Sullivan can run against Senator Dan Sullivan in the Republican primary. So there's two Dan Sullivans.
Yeah. Are
Vote
you
accordingly.
really confusing anybody?
Sure you are.
But I mean, just know that you're going for Dan Sullivan, the Republican, or Dan Sullivan, the Democrat.
Do you know how many people have no idea? I don't know. It said R next to it. or
Those
D,
people
or-
are picking the next leader.
But that's it. That's 100% right.
Let me ask you a soccer question.
Sure.
So I was just watching highlights yesterday of what was Paraguay, we said, so when you go for a penalty kick
Yeah.
and you're the goalie, you just commit to one side, and that's pretty much it.
Seems to be the going thing.
Yeah.
Like that's the best thing you can do because it's so hard. It's got to be so hard for goalies to stop a penalty kick. I don't know how anyone misses a penalty kick. I mean, if you miss 1 out of 100, I understand it's just a fluke, whatever. But yeah, that's what they do is they kind of try and watch the eyes, how they're set up, what leg they're, on.
Yeah.
They study the different players, like
Foot
how often
placement.
they go to left or right or up or down or whatever.
Right.
So yeah, you're just trying to commit and hopefully it goes that way and you can get a hand on it. But a lot of times you see some of the guys where they'll go and they hesitate and then they kick.
Yeah.
Well, they just showed 3 guys in a row that just went to the wrong side.
Yeah.
They just picked the wrong side, and
Yeah.
that was it.
Well, the ball, they're so close and the ball is coming at them so fast.
Yeah.
It's probably like scientifically, I don't know.
No, you can do it. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it.
Yeah, because if you're a right-footed kicker, you may go to the right more often than you go to left. So they kind of do that, and they do study the stats. Like this player, Messi, may go to the left 85% of the time. So they're like, well, 85% looks like I'm going to the left to see.
The dude from Germany had a chance to win it, and I was like, man, and he shanks the kick, doesn't go to the net. I'm like, the rest of your life, like haunts you forever.
Yeah.
That
You're
just could
Bill
be
Buckner.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? That's it.
Yeah, man. It was wild watching it come down to a shootout.
Yeah. So, but it was penalty kicks though.
Well, it was overtime had gone out, so it was like penalty kick shootout.
Well, penalty kicks, so that's sudden death. Shootout is whenever you actually start and you can dribble the ball up and do that, whatever. Yeah, which I love that. I love that. I wish they would still do it. I don't know whether they do that at all because I love
so
that.
unfair.
I love that when they do it in hockey, but it's showcasing. You know what I mean?
I know.
Like
it
you
just
get to
seems
see that
unfair to
stuff.
the goalie.
Oh yeah, penalty kicks.
Yeah.
But you have to have a winner. You know what I mean?
You have to, and you can't just keep going and going and going because you already had the whole game that was a 1-1 tie, and you're like, ugh. And then they do extra time, and you're like, still nobody scored. Then you're like, all right, let's just get it over with. Start doing penalty kicks. They had said before, and I don't know whether this makes any sense or not, but it was talked about the other day that if you go to full time and it's tied, and then you go to overtime, it's tied, then you just pick whoever had the most corner kicks. Is the winner. Yeah, the same thing. You want it resolved.
Yeah.
You want penalty kicks.
Yeah.
You want something like that.
The thing is, if you can get, if you're a severe underdog and you can get to PKs, then that's like your best chance.
Yeah.
Because anything can happen at that point.
Sure. The goalie having an off day,
Yeah.
you just your team's crushing.
Still seems unfair to me to be the goalie.
But what? Oh yeah. I completely
Seems like
agree.
that. I still think it's harder to be a soccer goalie than a hockey goalie.
I don't think so because
I think it's a different set of skills.
Yes, it seems that an unfair amount of space to be in charge of.
but the ball is not coming anywhere near as fast as a hockey puck is.
No.
No, but fast enough to where you have to commit to one side before they kick it. That's it. You can't. There's nobody switching.
Yeah, with
sides.
penalty kicks. Yeah, but I'm saying with regular playing, there's some just little tap ins that there's nothing you can do. There's headers that you can grab. There's corner kicks where you can go up and grab. You can do a lot of stuff, and they're shooting from inside or around right outside the box, so you have a little bit of that, but there's also people in front of you, and
a lot of these guys that are pros, they're huge. They're like 6'4", 6'5". They're massive.
Also, I will tell you, just in my experience, goalies are nuts.
Yeah.
Every goalie I've ever met is nuts. I never wanted to play goalie. I know your daughter played goalie.
She played goalie and she hated it because she didn't like the pressure.
Yeah.
Like they would, there'd be a game where they would lose and she felt it was her fault and it was like 1-0.
But that's the whole thing, is there could be 9 different mistakes that happened before that to get to that point, and then because the goalie didn't do it, well, you're the defense. You failed. You let them get all the way through, and then they shot.
It got past 10 other people before it got to me, and somehow it's my fault that we lost 1-0.
It's just like basketball. It comes down to the last shot, and they miss it. Well, all right, you should have shot more in the third quarter, and then you would have been better.
Yeah, she stopped doing it. She's like, I just don't like the feeling afterwards. Like it's the whole team's your fault.
Yeah. A man is behind bars after Hillsborough County deputies said he, quote, took the law into his own hands and shot his neighbor's dog. Oh. The shooting happened on Saturday, June 27, shortly after the dog bit a young child in the neighborhood. According to Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office, investigators say the child did not sustain any visible injuries from the bite. The dog was immediately separated from the child and retreated inside its home, according to officials. Authorities say Miguel Reyes Rodriguez, 32 years old, then grabbed a rifle, went inside his neighbor's house and shot and killed the dog.
Now, if he walks in your house with a rifle, you shoot him.
Yes.
Right? Yep. It's 100%. Unclear if Rodriguez has any relation to the child who was bitten. So it may not even have been his child.
He just wanted to shoot that dog.
Yeah, Rodriguez was arrested and charged with aggravated cruelty to animals, armed burglary, and discharge of a firearm on a residential property, according to the sheriff's office.
That's awful.
Yeah.
That's awful and ridiculous. You can't, I used to joke all the time about shooting the gator in my backyard.
Yeah.
I never had any intention of shooting the gator, but I remember Sheriff Cronister was like, listen, just a heads up, you cannot shoot that gator. I was like, no, I'm not ever going to. The only way I'd be shooting that gator is if it was hightailing after one of my kids.
Yeah.
No, other than that, I don't even know I wouldn't even know where to start.
But this guy, so the dog allegedly bit the kid, no markings or anything like that, you know, whatever. The dog goes into its house. This guy, who may not have any relation to the kid, grabs his rifle, goes into the other people's house and shoots the dog in their house.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Right. And that makes me nervous because we have Aussies and they're known for nipping. Yeah. You know what I mean? So
if they're herding dogs and they do that. That's just genetics. They do that where they want you to move one way or the other, and they do that little nip thing.
Right. So that's the thing. Like if they ever got out and did that to a kid, like they're not trying to hurt him. And then like with this kid doesn't have a mark on him, and this guy shoots him.
Yeah.
Oh, that makes like.
Carmen, you got to let him know he's not trying to hurt him. He's trying to hurt him.
Yeah.
Hazel will jump up and bite my hand. And then hold it, like walk holding my hand.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
that's
she's
awesome.
adorable like
that.
Have you watched the Larry David Pursuit of Unhappiness?
I have. I watched it the other day.
What do you think?
I thought it was...
it's very Larry David.
But it's... sometimes I go, all right, we get it. You're an old grumpy guy. You know what I mean? And
do something different.
It also feels like a huge ripoff of Drunk History.
Yes, it's definitely a huge ripoff of Drunk History, but I thought it was.
I mean, there's some funny parts. You like Larry David,
yeah.
But it was also, all right, you're beating that horse again.
Yeah. But I did. I liked the one of Alexander Graham Bell. Did you see that one? When he invented the telephone. I liked that one better than the Founding Fathers one.
Yeah,
like there were some good ones and there were some okay.
I will tell you on Shane Gillis's sketch thing that he has, Gillian Keeves. They do a thing where it's they're figuring out the age of consent.
Yeah,
and they're like, who should go first? Whatever, and they go the right gentleman from whatever, and he goes, 13, and they go, ooh, because you said, he goes, I didn't say anything. It was so funny, like trying to figure out what the age of consent. It was funny. If you didn't know, today is Social Media Day.
I did not know.
Yeah, Social Media Day was originally created way back in 2010 by Mashable to recognize social media's impact on bringing the world together. But ironically, a lot of companies it was celebrating at the time since have gone extinct. MySpace, Friendster, Vine, all gone away, whatever. But here's some interesting facts about social media. What do you think the average person, spends how long per day on social media?
I don't even want to know.
They have it broken down by minutes. How many minutes per day the average person spends on social media?
4 hours.
4 hours, minutes, okay.
Yep.
You're saying the average person spends 4 hours, so half their workday.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right. I'm not saying whether you're wrong or not. I'm just
100 minutes.
100 minutes. All right.
The average, I'm going to say 120 minutes.
120 minutes.
2 hours.
That was going to be my guess.
Oh.
So
125.
What's in your neighborhood? 121. Well, you guys are a lot closer than Joe. 141 minutes.
Oh, wow.
141 minutes. That's
I would
pretty
say
crazy.
I'm throwing that off big time.
Yeah.
I'm closer to more to 4 hours than Joe.
Well, this is over 3 hours. So, I mean, it's not like you were super far off, but, you guys all said 100 and,
I don't
20,
like
100.
to go into the living room and sit down and watch TV.
Yeah, you
I
like to
don't
have
like
the TV on while you scroll through your phone.
Even if the TV's not on, I will take my phone, go get in my bed, like just sit on my bed and scroll through stories before I watch TV anymore.
I will sometimes be watching TV and then go on my phone and then mute the TV because it's bothering me from watching my phone. That's pretty bad. My wife has a weird thing that she does. She loves to read the comments.
Oh, I don't read the comments.
She reads comments on like everyone's posts, not even friends' post. Like just it'll be a post and then she just goes through the comments and I go, "What are you doing?"
So I will say I actually follow a girl. Her name's Lindsay something, and that's what she does.
Yeah.
She stitches videos and then reads the comments, and her laugh is kind of funny. But she just goes through like the best comments.
Oh, there's some that are great. Like, the person will post a picture and then all the different comments, and they have those broken down where they do the comments, which, by the way, there was one that was so funny the other day. A guy posted a thing. Let me see if I can find it real quick. He posted a thing, and it was a picture of him, and he said, all right, I'll bite. What do I do for a living? And it's a picture of the guy. And this is the guy's picture, if you can see it. Mm-hmm. See the picture of this guy, whatever?
Yeah.
And somebody wrote underneath, it's a guy who has blonde hair, kind of a big forehead, blonde beard, whatever, longer hair, and he's wearing a suit, and it says, let me guess, you work as a butler in a haunted mansion and you put your little hand in the mashed potatoes? Because he looks just like Chris Elliott from Scary Movie. It's so perfect. That guy was like, oh, you must be a stockbroker.
Yeah.
They thought all these great guesses, and they're like, nope, you're the guy with the little hand from the Scary Movies.
Sometimes it's fun when it's like wrong answers only. You'll ask a question.
And I love whenever they do the song, whenever they're like, I'm doing this, whatever. Like the one I showed you the other day, some lady was like, Katanya's birthday, and this is her favorite meal, and it was ground beef, and there was like 4 shrimp.
Oh,
and they're like, God damn, is
yeah.
Katanya a pit bull? Why'd you put the shrimp in the dirt and all that stuff? Yeah, it's gross. But more social media stuff. Over 5.4 billion people use social media just in 2025. So in 1 year, over 5 billion people.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me at all.
84% of Americans say they have used YouTube. So the majority of Americans, 71% of Americans have used Facebook, and 50% have used Instagram. That's surprising. I thought Instagram would be higher.
What is your favorite?
Instagram, by far.
Yeah, me too.
Instagram.
Yeah.
YouTube.
It's funny because I kind of made fun of Instagram whenever it came out. I did an open letter to social media, and Instagram at that time was, look, here's my food with a filter on it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It looks like an old-timey picture of my food.
My first Instagram post was a tree.
Yeah.
A picture of a tree with a filter on it. I didn't know what Instagram was for. That's when filters first came out.
Yeah.
I like Instagram because you can communicate with people through comments, through DMs. You can put up clips of the show.
It's not as hateful as Twitter is.
Twitter is gone to me. Like I every once in a while I'll open Twitter just to catch up, but I could go months without looking at Twitter.
It's such a cesspool of just gross.
Yeah, but it's great for porn.
hatred.
But that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got to go on Reddit for that, Michael.
No,
Yeah.
I don't. I've already figured it out on X. I don't need anything else.
I'm telling you right now that
There's a whole world of porn I'm
yeah,
over
right
to.
now I feel like you're watching a 10-inch TV and you've never seen an 84-inch.
I get it.
Yeah.
I get it. I feel like I'm on the verge of expansion myself.
By the way, speaking of social media, this is something interesting for you because you guys have had this debate before. Gio's kids, he says, not on social media.
Okay.
Your kid is on social media a lot. It says new research found that more than half of child safety features for social media are not working as advertised.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
They find ways around it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's what we said. Most technology now comes from creeps, and then you got to stop creeps because creeps are always ahead of the curve.
The perverts know how to get around that and get to your kids.
Yeah, whenever you found out that they're on Discord and they're on Roblox and all this stuff and doing all these things to become friends with kids.
And you got some, 50-year-old dude who's in a room with all 13-year-old girls.
No, this is my friend Sarah.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
And the social media people, they don't care. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like they say, like YouTube and Instagram both are like, oh, we are taking a lot of measures to make sure your kids are safe. No, they're not.
That's just to cover themselves in the court.
Exactly.
Legalities.
Carmen, you and I have talked before when my daughter was a little younger about what she knows and what she doesn't know, and what she talks about. And I've pretty much conceded that she knows everything there is to know about everything.
Yep. And has for a while.
And I blame a couple of people, Drake being one of them.
Don't blame Drake.
Drake sings a lot about what girls do to him.
Yes.
And same thing with Lil Wayne. There's a little
Shouldn't
Wayne.
let her listen to that. That's your fault.
I don't really care. Like, I feel like she's going to grow up,
Right.
I feel like I'm not afraid of her growing up. And she makes smart choices. Like, she started telling me, I go, why don't you hang out with this girl anymore? And she goes, because she's a hoe now. And I go, oh, okay. I go, like one girl, she's like, I don't hang out with her because she vapes now. And I go, that's my girl. That's what I want to hear. So she's making she's making some better choices. I love her friends that she has over all the time. There's always, during the summer, at least 2 girls sleeping over here. So she's on the right track.
Okay.
Even though Drake got infiltrated her mind with songs about his own.
Don't blame it on him.
Black dong.
It's her internet use that you allow her.
No, I don't even. If you can look at your son's history, or not your son, but your daughter's history on her computer, would you?
Oh, I do all the time.
I don't think I'd ever do that.
100%.
I don't want to know.
I mean, less and less.
As a parent, that's what you're supposed to do, I'm pretty sure.
Less now because my daughter's almost an adult, but when she was like 12, 13, 100%.
Yeah, I remember when my son was young and we first got him a phone, and I said, just so you know, anytime I ask for it, you have to hand that phone over and I can look at anything on there. I said, so be aware of that. And I said, also, remember, anything you send to anybody, their parents are looking at too.
Yeah.
So if you don't want them to see it, don't be sending it.
People are coming for your kids.
Yeah.
Oh, I know.
It's not.
I know.
You out of sight, out of mind isn't the best.
No, I'm not out of sight, out of mind. I just feel like I feel like I've done it differently. Instead of going through her stuff, I've had good conversations with her about what to avoid and what to do. I'm hoping that she does. I'm not saying she is.
Yeah,
she's still a kid at the end of the day.
Right.
You can teach her the best possible way that you can teach her all the good things, but there's still someone out there that could easily influence her and change those.
And kids are going to be peer pressured, and they're going to lie. You know
She
what I mean?
said the right answers to me on so many different occasions, which makes me feel good.
Yeah, but also, who taught her that?
What do you mean?
If your dad asks, tell him this.
Yeah, right. Like she's.
I'm not saying that's not. Yeah, I'm
He's
not
never
saying
going
that's
to check.
not.
I can tell him anything.
Yeah. Son of a bitch.
Lenny told me to tell you this. We talked about this a little while ago. We're back, baby. McDonald's fried apple pies are back on the menu for a limited time.
This is great.
So if you got an apple pie, those weren't fried. These are the fried ones, the old school ones. So they're back on the menu just for a limited time, though.
A couple of things we need to warn you about, though. They're delicious, but they are 9,000 degrees.
Yeah. They're dangerous. They are dangerous.
Yeah, you may want to break them in half.
Yep.
Before you do it, or you
just get a little ice cream.
Carmen, it's so funny that you bring up ice cream because my next story, I kind of figured that we would talk about ice cream with the apple pies because that goes together perfectly. Dip it in your shake, do whatever. We are heading into July. Today is June 30th, so we're heading into July, which is National Ice Cream Month.
Okay.
National Ice Cream Day is on the 19th. It's always the third Sunday of July. Tomorrow is actually National Creative Ice Cream Flavors Day. So people make up all kinds of different flavors and stuff. A recent report used data from Google to determine the most popular ice cream flavors. What do you think overall in America? I have the top 5. Number 1, what do you think? Or guess.
Vanilla.
Mint chocolate chip.
Carmen
Chocolate.
Vanilla, number 5.
Okay.
Normally, I thought would be chocolate chip. I heard
Mint chocolate chip, I said.
mint chocolate chip. No,
Yes.
chocolate chip. Regular chocolate chip comes into number 2.
Okay.
You said chocolate.
Yeah.
Chocolate comes in at number 4.
Strawberry.
Number 1.
No
Yes.
way.
Number 1.
Who's
strawberry.
eating strawberry ice cream?
Rough Shot Todd.
Yeah, that's right. 100% cream.
Yeah.
Gross.
He'll steal it right off your plate.
Yeah.
There's nothing grosser than Rough Shot Todd eating strawberry ice cream.
Hates Spanish's ice cream.
Isn't that surprising? Overall, number 1, strawberry. Number 2 is chocolate chip. Number 3, cookie dough. Number 4, chocolate. And number 5, vanilla. That seems like it's reversed.
How about this?
Yes.
What is the go-to ice cream spot?
It honestly depends where you live. It's
Okay.
like whatever's closest.
Kinda Carmen, because we'll drive a little bit out of the way to go to the cone.
See, we go to Dairy Queen because that's the closest place to us.
Dairy Queen is everybody's last choice for some
Oh,
reason. Nothing wrong with
not
Dairy
true.
Queen. No, I mean in my family.
Okay.
Yeah, my family, Dairy Queen, who has served us well over the years, has become the bottom of the list for some reason.
Listen, that Oreo Blizzard, you can't beat it.
You can.
Simple, perfect. It's that. No, that's what I want.
I would say the ranking of ice cream goes Andes. Andes is by far the premier.
Overpriced.
Never been,
I don't even know how much it costs.
Right.
But Andes,
of course.
Okay.
I will tell you can get a small at Andes
Yeah.
and it's big.
We went there and it was like I think it was like $60. I'm like, what is going on?
Yeah.
Like this ice cream.
They got a lot of people.
Yeah.
Andes and then the cone. What is that place called? Twisty Treat.
Yeah.
I think so.
The one over there on Bears and Dale Mabry, and then Jeremiah's, and then Dairy Queen.
The only one we go to is Jeremiah's.
I have not been for ice cream for the longest time, but there's a Stone Cold over by me. Stone Cold's good.
Creamery. Yeah, I forgot about that place.
Yeah, we used to go there all the time when we lived that way.
A lot of times, if I'm having ice cream, it's because I stopped at I always get it wrong. Mandelo's?
No,
Mandelo's?
no, stop saying it. You're gonna ruin it.
Mandela.
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 No.
No.
Nelson Mandela. It's Nelson Mandela's.
Mandolas.
Damian
Mandolas.
Mandola. That's it.
Mandolas. I
Yeah.
always get it wrong. I met the guy.
Yeah.
I met him.
Yeah.
I can't get it right. Mandolas.
Gio, there's a yogurt place near my house. I think you would know it. Have you ever tried it?
Which one?
The Frog,
We were there yesterday.
Sweet Frog.
It's
Is that?
it's all right.
We
It's
were there
all right.
yesterday. The kids love it.
Yeah, it's all
Okay.
right. It's
They
not.
get boba in their ice cream.
It's not as good as Jeremiah's.
No.
Gotcha. I'm
What
not
do
a
you
Jeremiah
get?
fan though.
What'd you get? What flavor of yogurt?
I got nothing.
Oh, you didn't get
I
it?
got nothing. Yeah.
I thought it
Sweet
was
Frog
a-
also has
that
like
was a
the
trick
ice, the Italian ice
Oh,
stuff.
were you trying to trick me?
I said I was trying to trick you to see whether you'd be like, oh, I had this.
No, I had no froyo.
How was Ian's ribs that he gave you?
So after the show yesterday, I took it inside and I was about to put it in the fridge, and I go, let me just try it before I. And he makes. Here's what I like about Ian: you eat his meat.
All right.
Pause.
You got it.
Pause.
It's delicious,
Yeah.
and then it has like a kick afterwards.
Oh, yeah.
There's like a
sweet
little
heat.
spicy kick afterwards. It's fantastic.
Mm.
Yeah, there's more if anybody wants to try it.
Do we know? Does he serve food at the dignitary?
No, I don't believe he
No,
They
does.
do not.
I mean, not officially, but he's usually cooking something and he shares.
He
it.
should
Or they have
do
like
there.
food trucks and
Yeah, yeah,
stuff.
He should do something. I mean, obviously he knows.
I don't
what
think
he's
it's
doing.
that easy. I think that you have to get like permits. And
Oh, yeah, you
kitchen
have to-
equipment and all that
certainly,
stuff.
certainly.
Yeah, so
But if he could, that would be good.
these days, it's kind of like you don't really need the storefront anymore. You just need a little vehicle or a little thing you pull.
Yeah.
Oh, listen, they have people who like cook on Facebook and they sell it on Facebook Marketplace. That's been in my algorithm a lot on
that seems
Instagram.
really
Is
sketchy.
that like the ghost kitchens they call that?
I don't think so. I think it's just people who enjoy cooking and are trying to make a little extra money. So they do stuff that you wouldn't normally do at home, like the seafood boils.
Yeah.
Or like very authentic. Like they have a lot of moms or they force their grandmas to cook. You know what I mean? And everything's like handmade, but
Amanda told me she found a lady in her neighborhood group that she's in that is a private chef, but like for normal people. You know what I mean? Like she
Right.
doesn't come and live at your house. She just makes you food for the week, and she does it for she'll charge you this much money, and then you got to buy the groceries, and she comes over and makes everything and kind of gets it for the week. I like that better than those meal plans, ordering those meal things.
Oh, yeah.
right.
Yeah. And I feel bad for my wife because and I know a lot of people are in the same position, but she works all day, and then at 5 o'clock, I don't expect her to be like, all right, now I'm going to start whipping up dinner from scratch, you know? But if we had something where you just got to warm it up or we just got to do a little cooking, that makes it a lot easier.
Listen,
And you know all the different stuff. You know exactly how many calories this is. You know what the ingredients are and everything, instead of being like, I don't know what I'm supposed to eat.
Yep. I'm starving now, as a few guys are curious. I want an apple pie with the Jeremiahs and a sweet frog.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
The Detroit Lions have cut cornerback Terrion Arnold after he was arrested for robbery and kidnapping.
Here.
Bye-bye millions.
Right.
What
Here,
an
right?
idiot.
Yeah, it was here, yeah.
And he was like a starter, too. It wasn't like he was a practice squad guy.
No,
But super young, 23.
Yeah, he's
super young and doing stupid stuff, and that, they must have had enough of him to go, forget it.
Does he get back in the league? Is he good enough for somebody to be like, well, he kidnapped somebody, but we'll pick him up?
I didn't know about him until he got in trouble, so I don't know.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. But, I mean, that's the thing is you see a lot of these stuff will happen, and you're like, oh, geez, whatever, but somebody else picks him up.
If he's that good.
Right, yeah.
If he's good enough, he'll get on a team eventually. Once all of his legal stuff is, he's not going to jail.
He may.
Yeah.
So how about this? We had talked about this girl from Lilo and Stitch that passed away.
The real life actress.
Yes. Well, not the cartoon.
No, not the girl who voices it. Yeah.
But they did come out with a live version.
Okay. But according to the coroner's report, Davy Chase died of AIDS.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Did she know she had it?
I guess I heard she was homeless.
Yeah, I read that she lived in like the slums of LA her last like few years.
All right, real quick. I know we talked about this 5 minutes ago, but who is she? What did she do?
She was on Lilo and Stitch. I thought she did
TV show?
And
I thought she did the voice of one of them.
yes, she did the voice of Lilo,
Okay, yeah, there you
the
go.
girl.
Oh,
and
see,
then
I
she
thought
was
she was a live action one.
no,
Okay.
she's not the live action. This was the cartoon. She voiced it, and then she was also the girl in The Ring.
Yeah, she's a voice actress.
Oh. The creepy girl in the ring?
Yes.
Ugh.
Yeah, but it says that she died of AIDS and chronic polysubstance use, which means she ingested more than one drug in a short period of time.
Mm-hmm.
But when was the last time you heard somebody dying of AIDS?
No, yeah. You don't really hear that much. I know it's happening.
Yeah, but I mean, a lot of times you hear, people with HIV or, whatever. I know they're two different things, whatever, but there's a lot of drugs and a lot of different things now that people are living longer and able to do stuff. But yeah, dying of AIDS.
But it seems like she was like a drug user, so she probably wasn't going to the doctors. Where people who are living with HIV and AIDS, they are taking medication for it.
Carmen, you ready to get deep?
Yeah, sure. How deep?
You and Chad are married.
Nope.
You're what?
I don't know.
You're completely in love with Chad.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
You find out Chad had an undiscovered, he didn't cheat on you or anything, undiscovered herpes.
No, that would be no.
No, what do you mean no?
But I didn't know.
It was dormant.
He didn't
It
know.
was
He had
dormant.
no idea.
The doctors guarantee you, say, Carmen, this is happens every once in a while. He got it when he was younger, and it's been dormant this whole time, and it flared up now, and we can trace it back to him having it when he got it, years and years ago. So definitely he didn't cheat on you.
Okay.
Do you continue to have a sexual relationship with him?
Yes, because they have medication to help.
Oh wow.
With that,
Strong.
and
That's true love.
we're married.
I know, but
That's-
and then if you get the herpes, it doesn't matter because you're married and you just pass it back and forth to each other.
Well,
Exactly, but we would both we would both be on medication. One,
Right.
two, I would be very careful of like if he does have a flare up, we're not doing it
Right.
during that time.
Gross.
You know what I mean? Yeah, I
All
get
right,
it.
how about this?
Flare
Get
up.
deeper.
Flare up, calm down.
But also, can we say this is not true for?
I don't know. I've not seen his medical records.
Well, I can tell
I'm
you
kidding,
this
I'm
is
kidding.
not
Just-
true.
Yeah.
All right. Another hypothetical, getting deeper.
I don't like this.
You love Chad.
Can we do this with Gio?
No.
You find out he's got HIV.
Oh my God.
He same thing. Didn't get it while you were together. It was dormant. Now it kicked in. Do you still have sex with him?
dormant HIV.
Oh, I don't know.
I watch those commercials. They're like, "Do you have HIV? Do you have HIV?"
Yeah.
Well, you
Yeah.
can still live a normal life if you just take these things. And
And they're all going on dates and
Playing
dancing in
Frisbee
clubs.
and stuff,
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm like,
It's funny
what is
because
this?
there was one, and it was like, "Do you have HIV?" Blah blah blah, and it was like, "Keep doing what you're doing." And I go, "I don't know
That's
whether
how I got HIV.
Yeah, I don't know if I keep doing what I'm doing.
Yeah, I don't know.
Deal breaker?
I think so.
And who gets the house?
Because I don't want to die. Well, I don't think we split up. I think we come to an understanding with one another.
Gloves.
Gloves, yes.
Hazmat suit?
Yeah, I could picture Amanda with umbrella and gloves.
But no, like he can find somebody also with the same disease.
Oh, really?
I can find somebody without the disease.
I'm free.
We have relations,
Whoa.
but we stay together.
Oh, you become AIDS swingers.
Does
Little
everybody move in?
Poly. I don't know. See, I don't. This is not true, by the way. This is not true.
Oh, man.
You don't know.
I do know.
Oh, no. So you're saying you go outside the marriage?
I don't,
But
because
staying in it.
Yeah.
But,
they stay in the house.
Yeah.
yeah, I love him to death.
Until
And like
he got
you
AIDS.
said, he didn't get it. He got it like way before. It's been dormant, so he didn't cheat on me. Like he didn't do anything wrong. He didn't know.
He didn't deserve it.
He didn't deserve it. But also, I can tell you that is not the case.
No, I know it's not the
I
case.
know.
Chad is healthy
You
and he's
saying
good.
this is not true, Carmen?
Yeah.
This is not. Listen, there's a lot of people that listen to this show.
I
There's a
think
lot of
that-
people that only half listen to this show.
It's easier to ask you that question because you're a newlywed. You asked
Right.
pretty much. You asked me and my wife. Our sex life is pretty much staying the same.
Yo, man, I heard Coach got AIDS.
Exactly. That's what
Sorry,
I'm saying.
Chad.
Yeah. Listen, people only half listen to the show.
Sure.
And I don't want this rumor to be spread.
It is
'cause
not a rumor. It is not true.
Yes,
It is
he's
not
gonna
true.
come home and
Don't
be
want
like,
anything to be spread.
right.
Wow.
Except Carmen spreading it outside the marriage.
Oof.
That was your first go-to.
Bring them all home.
To be able to stay in the marriage.
I know that was good. You were willing to open it up to both of you.
Yeah, you gotta. Yeah.
Yeah, but at this point, then you're just hanging out with Chad and his new AIDS wife.
No, she's not allowed in the house.
You knew AIDS. Why? Because she has AIDS. That's
Oh,
discriminatory.
it's horrible.
You know
I
what?
thought you said you support
Yeah.
him.
No one has AIDS. This is a terrible situation.
Well, the girl from Lilo and Stitch does.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, not
Boy, that
anymore.
new neighborhood you live in is really weird.
It's not. It's okay. Moving on.
Hey, do you know your neighbors yet?
Yes.
You do?
Yeah.
Do you know their names?
Yeah.
You were way past with Gio.
Yeah.
You know Gio's neighbor's name?
Yeah.
I can come find out for you, Gio.
Please ask him when he's outside. He's such a nice guy too. He's the
Yeah.
nicest.
Listen, we know our neighbors. We know a lot of their backstory. We know where they work. We
No,
you
their
know,
medical history?
We do not know their
No.
some of their medical history.
Okay.
Yes,
All right.
a little bit.
I love my neighbors. Now that this douche next door to me moved out, everybody in the circle is nice. You know, everybody gets along. They all text each other. They wave to each other, except for the lady on the corner. She doesn't like to wave back every once in a while.
I'll stay away from her cans when I'm
Yeah,
on a
don't
mission.
mess with her cans. The lady on the corner out by the stop sign, some days she will flat out, I'll wave to her and she will flat out look at me and turn her head. And Joey, I was with Joey that day and he goes, same thing. She doesn't wave back to me either. I go, I don't know. Is she mad at us?
Yeah, she looks very just like disgusted.
But I'm dying to know what we did to make her so mad.
I don't
Was it
know.
'cause of
She could
volleyball
just
match?
have. She could just have bitch face.
No, but then why
I-
isn't she waving?
I see her out there with her dog, and
Yeah.
I waved her. She waves every time.
Doesn't
Very
wave.
friendly. To
I
me.
don't think she likes me and Joey.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't know
understandable.
why. Yeah, I don't. But I would love to know the Galvin. It's like that thing where we want to know questions we can never have answered. I wish I knew the moment she stopped liking me.
Right.
Like
yeah.
I wish I
What
knew
you
what I
do,
did.
Or what
I'm
she
not saying
thinks-
I didn't do something. I just don't know what that is.
Or what does she think you did? Or what
Yeah.
does she think she heard?
Like so,
Listening with half an ear on the radio.
I don't think I ever talked about this, but about 5 or 6 years ago, Joey got caught up with these kids at school. They didn't even go to school. They were like former students in the school who were dropouts, and they were in the peripheral of his friend circle, and he had a little beef with one of the guys. And the guy was older and all that, and they came to my house and they tried to set a fire at my house. And-
What?
yeah, did I never told you about this.
No.
So one day I'm sleeping. This is when I used to sleep upstairs. And Amanda came upstairs and she's like, you got to come downstairs. The neighbor just came and there's a fire outside. I went, what? So I went downstairs and I went outside and there was like a very small brush fire. And I just used the fire extinguisher to put it out. And then I could see that there was some sort of like accelerant on there. And then I found a flare, like from a flare gun. So somebody broke in to where I live and tried to set fire to the. So we knew exactly who it was, and they ended up going to jail. It was a big deal. But anyway, that night I had to call the fire department and I had to call the police, and the police came, and then the next day they came back because now there was a criminal investigation as to what was going on. So there was like 3 cop cars outside my house. And my dick neighbor saw my wife in the driveway and was like, "Hey, what's going on with all the police?" And my wife said, "Oh, we just had an issue with Joey with some kids from school, and we had some vandalism here at the house." And he was like, "Oh, I thought for sure it had to do with that kid who brought the gun to school the other day. Like he thought it was my son who brought a gun just because it was in the news." And we were like, "Why would you assume that? Why would you?"
Who says that?
Yeah. And also. But I think that I wonder if that's why the lady on the corner hates us. Because what does she think?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Maybe
I didn't do anything but sleep, and some kid tried to set my house on fire.
Yeah.
And now all of a sudden I'm the bad guy.
When there was the break-in, the guys broke into the house.
Yeah.
I met the entire cul-de-sac.
Yeah, but that's when they were all cool. That's when they were all cool. Yeah.
The new regime.
The new regime was cool.
So the fire thing happened after that?
No, it was before that.
Oh, okay.
It was before that. Yeah.
So it wasn't the fire. It wasn't the people breaking in.
No, I don't know why. I don't know what. I can't imagine what happens.
Maybe
Did Ralphie go over there?
Ralphie did one time.
Oh.
She's the one who saved Ralphie. The very first time he ever got out of his thing, she called the dick neighbors and told them, "I think I saw Mike's tortoise over here because it's a giant tortoise at the corner and it doesn't belong here."
Maybe she's just having a bad day. Who knows?
No, it's several bad days.
Yeah.
I like her. Like she seems nice. It's just she doesn't like me.
I'll ask her next time I waved her.
Yeah. See if she has something nice to say.
The latest underwear model for Kim Kardashian Skims is, who would you pick?
Timothy Chalamet.
Timothy Chalamet. Okay.
Well, who do we have already? Do we have some list of people? Like I would pick Hailey Bieber, but I think she probably already does that.
Yeah, I don't know.
I saw a picture of Hailey Bieber's buttocks the other day, and man, does she had a beautiful butt.
Yeah, you sent it to us.
Yeah. So I would pick that.
Well, okay. Those are good guesses. Carmen?
See, for it to be in the news, it has to be controversial. So I'm going to say someone like Lizzo.
Okay,
or
Lizzo.
something.
All right.
Which I will tell you, I'm a man who wears Skims underwear. She does make good fat guy sizes.
Yeah. Well, her new model for her underwear for Skims is none other than Will Ferrell.
I get that. And here's why. If you're Kim Kardashian and you're trying to let guys like me know that Skims are not just fancy, that anybody could wear them, you get a Will Ferrell to do.
That's not what she's doing. She's doing it because Will Ferrell posed as his character from his upcoming movie, The Hawk, where he plays a pro golfer.
Oh, yeah.
Is that a show? I think
Is she in the movie? I bet she's in the movie.
Netflix series. Sorry,
Yeah.
Netflix series where he's a pro golfer called Lonnie Hawkins, the Hawk.
But
So-
she also has a deal with the NBA. Like
Yes.
she's the official underwear of the NBA.
Yeah.
So I think she's just probably trying to branch out to other sports.
Well, and also this is going to be a big Netflix show.
Right.
It's Will Ferrell, and get him, and it's funny,
Sure.
and look at it and stuff and everything. Are we over Will Ferrell?
No, I'll tell you why. Because you could watch his old stuff and still get right back into Will Ferrell.
But I feel like Lonnie Hawkins is Talladega Nights golf.
Yeah, it's the Bill Murray factor.
like he's always a character.
It's the Bill Murray factor. After a while, you're like, I get it. We're sick of seeing you show up at parties.
But like I feel like that's the same character. Like in old school, he was completely different and it was funny and stuff. And Talladega Nights was funny. But if he's going to be, and I don't know because I haven't seen it yet, but I feel like this is just going to be Talladega Nights golf.
Greatest Will Ferrell character.
Oh,
Ron Burgundy.
Ron Burgundy.
I disagree.
You think what, Elf?
Oh, Elf is pretty good. I was not thinking Elf. I think Elf is probably the best.
Sketch character?
No,
any
just
character?
any character.
Cowbell. You got Cowbell guy?
I still don't think that's funny. Like I watched the whole making of that, and I just never found that sketch to be funny.
I think it's funny because you have Horatio Sands and Jimmy Fallon and Chris Parnell and all those guys in Will Ferrell, and they do this a lot. They said Farley used to do it a lot, where they'd go through dress and he'd do it, 60%, whatever. And then they get out there and he's doing the cowbell right next to his face and he's staring at him and he's trying to break all them and that,
Yeah, that's funny. The Ashley, Is that his name from Eastbound and Down?
Eastbound and Down. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
The guy
Ashley Schaefer.
Ashley Schaefer.
Yeah.
That to me, Ashley Schaefer and Danny McBride going back and forth to me is one of the funniest things I've ever seen.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't even say what he says on some of this stuff.
No.
Another great character though is from Wedding Crashers.
Yeah.
When he's the guy that goes to the funerals now, he's onto that.
I did 2 funerals earlier today.
Yeah. And the whole mom lasagna and all doing all that, and you almost got nunchucked. I mean, he's very funny. I'm just wondering if it's run its course.
Yeah. Well, maybe.
Larry David. I feel like I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
let's put a grumpy old man in history now.
I watched a video the other day. A guy, he goes, I had a 9:15 spot at the Comedy Store, and I show up there, and who's on stage before me getting a standing ovation with Jerry Seinfeld?
Oh, I saw that.
And he's like, how do I follow that? How do I go up there and follow that? And I thought,
And wasn't he like new to New York too? He'd
Yeah,
only been
yeah.
there for like a month, and he was like, "All right, well,
if I'm in a club and they go, ladies and gentlemen, very special guest Jerry Seinfeld, I go, ooh, very exciting. Not funny. I don't find Jerry Seinfeld's stand-up to be very funny at all. It's like nothing more than make me go, oh yeah. Like it just doesn't do it for me.
I have not seen a lot of his stuff lately. His old stuff, and I love him. I've seen him a bunch of times. And Seinfeld, the show, is obviously very funny, whatever. But the newer stuff, I remember when he did one of his specials, and I was kind of like, you change. I say it all the time. Joe Piscopo was one of the funniest people I've ever seen in my life, and now you go, ooh, what is going on with Joe Piscopo?
I saw Jerry Seinfeld tape his first HBO special.
Here?
No, it was in L.A. It was on Sunset. I think it was maybe the Troubadour or something like that.
Really?
Yeah. It was a small venue.
Can I talk about something that's going to come across like I'm trying to insult this person, but I'm not? Should I not even try?
You gonna call him a freak or
No. Chad Zumach.
Okay.
Chad Zumach is a comedian who is local here in the Tampa Bay area, and he put on his Facebook page that he is looking for a venue to film his special.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought, well, that's good for him. Then in a separate post, he's got a GoFundMe to film his special. Then you're not ready to do a special. I don't feel like that's and that's not knocking Chad. I just feel like if the stars aren't aligned and somebody else is not saying, hey, we need to do a special, you don't do a special.
Yeah, but I also feel like a lot of people get into the thing of it has to be done this way. I really think you could do, especially a stand-up special, I think you could do that a lot cheaper than people think.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And especially if you're releasing it on YouTube, which a lot of people are releasing theirs on YouTube and they get a lot of traction and a lot of different stuff, whatever. But I feel like if you have a decent couple of cameras and somebody that knows what they're doing, and then you can edit it well, like you're done. I don't know. I may be completely wrong. There may be people laughing in my face right now and going, yeah, that's how you do it.
No, I feel like if you gave it to Ryan McGibney, our photography guy, asked him to do a 3-camera shoot and edit it together.
Guy?
What is it? A photographer?
Our photographer?
Oh, he's video.
His video.
Well, whatever. Yeah.
I just felt like you were not saying video guy.
What?
By hour, I meant the radio station.
Yeah.
I feel like if you give him a 3-camera shoot and let him edit it, he makes a good video.
As long as you got good sound and you can hear the jokes, it'll go. If it's
Doesn't
good,
look great. Although I will tell you, Bobby Kelly walked in the Side Splitters and told them to make 2 changes to their stage, and they left it.
Yeah.
To put that backlighting up there and paint it black, and then they left it that way because it looks so much better.
But what'd that take to fix? $50?
Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, you just need somebody with the right brain to walk in there and see it.
Get rid of the bookshelf.
Yeah. And the couch and all the weird stuff they had up there.
I know, Gio, you've seen Michael. I saw Michael. Anybody else see it yet or no?
I did.
No.
No?
What is it?
Michael, the movie?
I saw some of it. I fell asleep, but not because it was not good.
It's not great, I don't think. I mean, the kid did a really good job. He obviously did a great job of imitating his uncle and stuff, whatever. But everything, and they kind of just stop it, and you go, oh, okay, I guess nothing else happened.
Yeah, the way they piece together the story, it's not great.
Yeah. But Michael has surpassed Oppenheimer to become the highest grossing biopic of all time. So not even like band biopic or artist biopic, highest grossing biopic of all time.
That's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
But look at the source here. It's Michael Jackson.
It's Michael Jackson.
The biggest
very
of all
popular.
time.
Yeah. So if you think Michael Jackson rose from the grave and wouldn't be a superstar again, you're absolutely wrong.
no.
People don't care.
He'd be
People don't
doing
care.
stadiums like all these other artists are.
Yeah. Remember the Dracula puppet musical that Jason Segel's character did at the end of Forgetting Sarah Marshall?
Van Helsing.
I swear I will kill you. Well, Jason and his collaborators have been working on turning that into a movie.
Too late now.
It's too late.
Momentum is over.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was not a thing. Nobody wants to see that.
I got to tell you, I turned on Get Him to the Greek. It was like maybe halfway through.
I was just gonna say that.
And it's still so
Was
good.
it just the other night it was on? Yep.
Yeah, it was like 2 nights ago, I think.
I'm telling you right now, right as you said Jason Segel, it made me think of it because I just watched it the other night. We could do no greater service for you than to tell you to go watch Get Him to the Greek if you haven't seen that movie. That is
and
one of the,
Forgetting Southern Marshall is great too, but Get Him to the Greek is really great.
Get Him to the Greek is one of the funniest goddamn movies I have ever seen and still holds up. And Jonah Hill, as much as I dislike him, is so great in that movie.
Yeah.
What's his face is fantastic.
Aldous
Snow.
Yeah.
What is
Russell
his name?
Brand.
Russell Brand.
I don't know why Russell Brand hasn't been doing more stuff.
I think he was on the down low a little
Well, but I know he got political and then he got accused of a
canceled,
few things, whatever.
Yeah.
But prior to that, he wasn't really doing much.
No, I don't
stuff.
know.
He was doing his podcast, which was he was
But-
making a ton of money off his podcast.
But he did recently admit to having sex with a 16-year-old
But
when he was 30,
It's a toughie.
even though it was legal.
Right, it was legal. And
Where
he-
it was at.
Yeah, he said it was legal, but yeah, it's probably shouldn't have happened type of thing, whatever. But it's still
16,
legal, you know.
No, I'm not even looking at him like it's still kind of gross.
But unlike Will Ferrell, where I feel like he's doing the same thing over and over again, if we just had Aldous Snow in every movie, I'd be fine
Every
with
movie,
it.
yeah.
If he just continued to be Aldous Snow in all the different movies.
When he walks in and he goes, "Hello, I'm Aldous Snow, the rock star."
Yeah.
It's so.
You got a balloon. This
Why are you messing with my narcotics?
Also, should definitely actually put out an album.
Yeah, oh yeah,
Because he had a lot of great songs.
yeah. The clap is
The
great.
clap is great.
I even like African Child.
Rub the fuzzy
No.
wall.
No.
Yeah. I don't know. Well, we'll see if this ever happens. I feel like they've been talking about that since the movie.
Too late.
You know. John Cena is having another hair transplant. I guess he shaved his head to get another hair transplant done. And he, I guess, doesn't care about whether anybody knows about it.
I think
or
he
not.
looks better bald.
Completely bald?
Yeah, or just
don't know
shaved
if I
down to
can.
a 1.
Yeah, but The Rock is bald, so you can't be bald too.
Right.
You're going for the same roles. You're trying to do the same kind of stuff. Rock's already bald. He made it work. You can't be the other bald guy
You
in
think
Hollywood.
they're going for the same roles?
Oh, of
yes,
course.
big muscle.
I
Action
don't know.
and
John
stuff.
Cena keeps getting more comedy stuff.
Yeah, he's doing a lot more comedy. I got to tell you, John Cena is an odd-looking character. His face is very
It's Lincoln-esque.
claymation.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
He's
there's
got a lot of high cheekbones.
yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on there. I don't know about the. Oh yeah, there he is with the bald head. He actually looks decent.
Right?
Yeah.
It works. I think he looks more menacing with a bald head.
I think Hollywood wants hair.
Well, listen, he could certainly grow it when he has to.
Yeah.
If you're a
He's got
good
a nice
enough actor, doesn't really matter.
True.
Paul Giamatti, nobody's worried about him. You know what I mean? Like think about different actors that are great actors that don't have a Ben Kingsley.
Yeah. But are they getting leading roles?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Hmm.
Nobody says I'm going to see the new
But also you're in a
Giamatti movie.
you're also in a movie. Wear a wig.
Yeah, I guess you could. Yeah.
You want me to believe that you're a superhero? Okay, I can believe you have nice hair.
Yeah.
I don't care.
I'm so glad that you told me about Jackass yesterday
Yeah. It was very disappointing.
because I almost took the. I went to the movies yesterday, and I was so close to going to see it, and I was like, "Oh, we'll go see Minions and Monsters."
Yeah, I would not go see it. I would not recommend it to anybody
I'm not.
because it's all the old stuff. It's just a best of Jackass with
So I wish I would have been more honest. I wish I would have called it Jackass, the trash that was left over.
that's
Yeah.
I think that's why it's best and last. The best, and this is the last one.
Yeah.
The best stuff. You know, they do show the this is not a spoiler. For years the rumor was that Johnny Knox, one of his first stunts when he shot himself in the chest.
Yeah.
They show that to open the movie,
Oh yeah, because
which I guess had never been shown before.
right. That was for Big Brother magazine,
Yeah.
and he was doing an article, and the guy said, "Why don't you video it? Why
Yeah.
don't you do the video, whatever?" So, and
That's what started the whole thing.
yeah, because he got pepper sprayed, he got tased, and he said, "I didn't have any money." He goes, "So I bought a bulletproof vest, and I went budget." He goes, "I got the cheapest one."
Yeah.
Oh,
And the guy who was supposed to shoot him said, "Man, I can't do this." He
Right.
goes, "I can't shoot you," and stuff. And he goes, "All right." And did he shoot himself?
He shoots himself.
Yeah. So he
With
went-
like a 22
Point
or
blank, and he's like, and he's click. He's like, oh man, how many more we got? He's like, I don't know. And they're like, don't do it. And this is all like, VHS video.
Yeah, because I heard that it wasn't even like centered properly,
No.
like because he's off to the side.
It's clearly a bunch of kids with a VHS camera and stuff. And that's like his first stunt that he did to try and, get on the scene.
Are you happy as a parent that your kid is now Johnny Knoxville, or you're like, Jesus, we could have lost the kid?
Yeah.
That'd be scary as
But
hell.
it kind of shows that's kind of what started the whole thing to now. Like it's just not a new movie. It's good. It's all the great stuff you love about Jackass.
Right,
all the
but
great.
it's just not new
But
stuff.
also,
a best of.
if you would have known that, if they would have said, don't go in, think this is all new stunts and stuff. This is kind of a culmination of the career and what we did and stuff and everything. It's like a
retrospective.
Retrospective, yes,
Right.
exactly. Then you go, oh, okay, cool. I would love to watch a documentary on Jackass.
Yeah.
I think I would love to watch.
It's
how
very
it came about and everything.
It's very like a nostalgia kind of farewell thing. They show, because they show these clips, you don't realize how much these guys have aged. They look like kids.
Yeah.
When the first couple Jackass clips come out, and then they'll cut to now where they're all,
Gray hair and-
60-year-old.
yeah.
Johnny
Yeah.
Knoxville with a full head of gray hair.
Yeah.
So it's nostalgia wise, it's fun to see those guys, but
you would have enjoyed it more if they didn't try and trick you.
I went in thinking I'm getting another Jackass movie, which I love, and that's not really what it is. It's a lot. The majority is old clips you've already seen from the other movies, which are all great and hilarious.
Right.
But I watch those all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's disappointing, but I will watch it when it comes on the
when it comes
box or
out,
whatever.
I would say watch it. It's great. It's great nostalgia.
But just now going in.
It's kind of like a final farewell to Jackass, which I don't think we really needed. And they kind of sell it. It's not a new movie.
Well, also they don't want to be 50-year-old guys punch each other in the nuts.
You can tell that too.
Yeah.
You can tell these guys don't really want to
I
be doing
ruined it
this
for him.
anymore.
I ruined it for him.
Yeah.
Oh, it's like what Dana White said. You get a few $1 million, you don't want to get punched in the face anymore.
Yeah, like Johnny Knoxville's literally crying on screen because this is the day they start production is like the last day. And
Yeah.
he's like, I'm getting really emotional that this is it. We can't do this anymore.
When they do this stuff, when they had that big hand,
Oh,
and the
yeah.
hand comes around, that was so awesome.
They show that
Tray of soup.
and it's fantastic. But we've all seen that a million times.
Yeah.
It's still funny, still great, still love it. But I didn't need to sit in the theater again to see that.
You see at the premiere that Bam's parents were at the premiere.
I did see that.
And
yeah.
Phil was in a
Phil's
wheelchair.
in a scooter, yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think that this is aimed at like the new crop of potential, potential kids who might become fans? If they see this, then they might go back.
Maybe because like my son, there was some of the stuff that he had not seen and he thought it was good because he hadn't seen that and he was laughing his ass off.
Right.
So maybe me just having seen them from start to finish and being such a huge fan, maybe my experience is a little bit different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me trying to get Juliana to watch it and guys just punch each other in the nuts. She was like, nah, I'm not into this.
There's a lot of male nudity.
Really?
I don't know if you'd be uncomfortable her seeing that.
I wouldn't be uncomfortable as long as she wasn't.
I
you
mean,
know?
we're talking high def, massive.
Oh, no.
Like it's there. You're in there.
Yeah, maybe
you
not.
are in there
Maybe not.
for long periods of time.
No,
It's not like a quick flash of a ween. It's like a 10-minute bit, and
You could
that's,
draw it.
10 foot tall.
Yes, I could describe what Chris Pontius looks like now.
Sketch
Yeah.
it for us.
Yeah,
Garth Brooks is teasing an announcement with a mysterious countdown clock on his website, and it says, quote, "The future is about to become history."
tour. I'm guessing he's seen all these guys
Retirement tour?
Probably, yeah.
This is it, because the future is about to become the history.
Who is this?
Garth Brooks.
He's probably thinking, "Damn, Morgan Wallen's selling out stadiums. I can get out there and make a ton of money."
Garth Brooks selling out stadiums.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like,
Wait, was she Garth Brooks?
No, and I heard he puts on a great show. He did. I don't know. I mean,
I saw
obviously
him.
he's a lot older, and
I figured I should go to see him one time.
yeah, I would have
Because he's such
liked
a
to. I don't
artist.
I don't know if I do now. Maybe.
I think I go now more because I think I know more songs now than I
Right.
did before.
Yeah, but I don't think he's doing the coming out, jumping over the drums and doing all
No,
that
no,
stuff.
I know. But what I'm saying is, I know
You
more
know
of his
more of the
catalog
songs.
than I
Sure.
do when I went there before. So I would go and be able to sing along. I probably wouldn't go now either, but
And if it is a farewell, then he's going to be doing all the hits.
right.
Yeah.
was he having health issues, or he just made so much money he didn't care anymore?
He just didn't care anymore.
Yeah.
He actually told him to stop giving him awards because he was winning too many awards.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
did. He was like,
He's
I'm
like,
out.
I get it. I'm great.
Yeah.
And then finally in news, in recognition of America's upcoming 250th birthday, we have the top 50 TV shows that define the American experience. The shows that help shape pop culture, reflected everyday American life, defined generations of viewers. Okay?
All right, we'll discuss that.
So I have the top 20 here in chronological order of the different ones.
All right, let me take a break. When we come back, we'll get right into that. If you'd like to be a part of it, 800-771-1025. Also, a reminder, in the 9 o'clock, Dominic Ferriello will be here to take your legal calls. He will be here with his Ask the Dom to try and help you stay out of trouble. And also, don't forget, tomorrow, out at Al Lang Stadium where the Tampa Bay Rowdies play, you have another watch party brought to you by Michelob Ultra. It starts at 8 p.m. It is USA versus Bosnia, and tickets are only $10 to get in. They got the whole setup with the big 20-foot screens, and they got merchandise, and they've got the cannons, and it's great. It's the knockout matches, and they got plenty of TVs for you to go see, and they also have, I believe, $5 Michelob Ultras while you're there. It is all happening at Al Lang Stadium tomorrow starting at 8 o'clock. Make sure you go check that out. We'll take a quick break. It's the Mike Calta Show. This is 102.5 The Bones.
It's nothing we're doing here with the board, or it's nothing,
I'm remixing all the songs as they come back through.
Yeah. There was a lot of times where they, like the Beatles recorded a lot of stuff in mono. Stereo didn't come out until later. Remember, it was quadraphonic and all that stuff, whatever. But yeah, there was a lot of stuff that was in mono. And there's a lot of stuff that that's the effect. You wanted to start over here and then come in full. And, you have the lead guitar in the left channel while the rest of the band's playing in the right. I don't know. It's not us.
Thanks to the Beach Boys, they did a lot of audio engineering and
Beach Boys
crazy
did a lot of weird stuff.
It was really just Brian.
When I was a teenager, the right speaker in my car was out, so anytime Bohemian Rhapsody came on, it would go, I would never hear. It'd be like, easy come, let it go, because the speaker was broken.
Gio, I was thinking, I think about this a lot. I had two cars, one that I bought used that just absolutely ran down and then sold it for $500 more than I bought it for. But then my Mustang, that wasn't mine. It was my ex-girlfriend's. She moved to Manhattan and left it to me because she didn't need a car in Manhattan. The Mustang, I'll never forget, we were driving home from my grandmother's house, going from New Jersey to Staten Island on the highway in November, and I had to slow down like the bottleneck to get off of the highway, and I had to open the window, get a towel, and wipe the window from the outside in order to be able to see, because I didn't have defoggers or anything. My Grand Am that I had before that, my windshield wipers were so broken that there was a button on the dashboard that you would press in order to get the water to spray up on your windshield. That didn't work, but it was the only way that I can get one windshield wiper to move was to hold that button in. So I had only one windshield wiper that worked, and I had to hold that button in while I drove a stick shift. So I had to shift, clean my windshield, clean my windshield. Oh, dude, that was a disaster.
And you probably loved it, though.
No.
I loved it.
I think about it now, I want to cry.
The fact that I just had air conditioning was such an advantage, because so many of my friends had cars where the air had gone out.
Yeah.
So as long as I had AC, I was completely happy that everything else was broken.
Didn't you have a car that you had to put a box in the back seat to hold?
That was that car. That was the
Grand.
Grand Am, because the seat thing broke, so the seat went all the way back. So I had to put a box in the back. And stupid me would drink Nestle's quick chocolate milk and then throw it in the box when I was done. And all those old chocolate milk containers would be in that box just in the sun. And I'd go, why does it stink so bad in here? Oh, that was the worst. It was a pretty good car, but it was also the worst car ever.
You were talking about the other day having the car that had the floorboard that was missing, it had a hole in there, whatever.
Yeah.
My brother, Jeff, had a Volkswagen Bug. Forget what it was. It was a 70-something, whatever. But, this is in Chicago, wintertime, just freezing cold, whatever. He would let that thing sit, and it would sit the whole winter, whatever. And then once he was going to go and drive it again in the summer, start right up every time. That thing, it was unbelievable. But that had a hole in the floorboard. And it was just, I don't think it had heat or air or anything.
I had the same thing in my Bug.
Yeah.
I did the exact same thing. I put a sign there, cut it out, and it was the new floorboard.
Yeah.
Yeah, I should get a sign.
Yeah.
When my car battery would go dead, because it was a manual, we'd push start it to get it to go.
Yeah.
Because you could push it and pop the clutch and it start.
Yeah.
So my friends and I would be pushing through the parking lot of the high school to get the car to start because the battery was dead.
I remember my brother Jeff left the parking brake on that Volkswagen Bug and so it like rusted or whatever, and it was just stuck because it was the whole winter time and could not release that parking brake. So my brother Tim hooked it up to his truck and was just chirping it down the street. It's just going just bouncing and trying to break the brake from going.
Joe?
Yes, Michael.
I don't know if you saw it or not, but we are on Instagram at the Mike Calta Show, and I put a new Pat Pat picture up there.
Oh.
A new smooth Pat Pat picture.
Oh,
in the story section.
Hold on.
Yeah, I told you, every once in a while I see a good AI prompt, and I'm gonna kill some trees just to put up a picture of Joe. What am I doing? Hurting the environment?
Now they're hurting. It's destroying everything.
All right.
Elon Musk was right. AI is going to destroy the world.
All right. Well, I live longer than I'm going to live.
Apple just raised all the prices on their products across the board because of AI, because of the shortage of chips from the data centers.
Right.
Because they're building these big data centers to catch up with AI. So now all the prices of all your electronics are going up.
Well, they got me good because I need a new computer. I need a new Mac.
Yeah.
And I looked at the prices the other day, and I was like, no, it's too expensive.
Apple did it. Dell
But
did it.
You know what sucks is that my Apple computer that I have was running fine. And then it just got old one day, and now it's like, we don't want to start up anymore.
Yep.
So that's why we decided to change and get away from Apple.
Yeah.
Because
you only have a few years.
Yeah, I had an iPad and I had a Mac that got me through college. And the second I was done with college, it said, oh, we can't update anymore.
Yep.
This version will not update anymore. And they basically force you to get a new one. And then when I took it into Apple to try to do like an exchange and stuff, they were like, we're not going to give you any money, but we'll recycle it for you.
Oh,
I'm like, oh, thanks a lot. I'm like, absolutely not.
Galvin,
So
you know how you say with my car, there are so many features in my car that I'll never use. I have no idea how to use, admittedly so. I'm even the worst with the Apple computer because I believe the Apple is a far superior product to Windows, and that's just because of virus reasons and things along those lines. I don't even know what the Apple does. Like, there's so many things that I don't know how to use that average kids are using.
But I'll tell you that's on any computer for me. Like, I don't know. I can send email and I can look stuff up. Outside of that, I don't know. I don't know how to do any spreadsheets or Excel or doing different stuff.
And that's really why you don't need to have the most expensive computer, because you're using the most limited stuff on it.
Right.
You're not using it for its full capacity. So
I'm a novice.
I told you whenever I was younger, my buddy Richard, who knew all about computers and built computers and stuff, I was getting my first computer. And he was like, you need this. And I go, I'm not trying to go back in time. I just need to be able to email and, see if we know any girls that are in porn. All right, so I have this. It is the TV shows that helped shape pop culture, reflected everyday American life, defined generations of viewers and stuff. Top 50 TV shows that define the American experience. These are in chronological order, so it's not like first to last, whatever. It's from what date they're out. But I have 20 of them here. What do you think of whenever you think, oh, this was a show that kind of defined a generation?
Leave It to Beaver.
Leave It to Beaver is not on the list.
Ooh.
Johnny Carson.
The Tonight Show with Johnny Carson. They say The Tonight Show, 1954 to present, is number 3, but I mean 1954.
Okay.
So, yes, on the list, Tonight Show for sure.
I was going to say The Wonder Years.
The Wonder Years. The Wonder Years was actually about kind of our history and stuff. The Wonder Years is not on this list.
What about Married with Children?
No.
What I'm not getting the list. I think I thought it was a list that would describe the American people
so
at that
it
time.
says shaped pop culture, reflected American everyday American life, and defined generations of viewers. So it's basically like if you were to go to a foreign country and they're like, "What is
America
TV?
like?"
Yeah, what's
Seinfeld.
Seinfeld, yes. Seinfeld is on there. Seinfeld coming out in 1989.
Carmen, say it. Carmen, your favorite show?
Friends.
Friends is on there, Carmen. Friends coming out in 1994 to 2004. I think you're missing a lot of very obvious big ones.
Brady
that
Bunch.
You're like, oh yeah, for sure, that's got to be on there. The Brady Bunch, let's see, is not on there.
The Jeffersons.
No.
Full House.
Full House is not on here.
Oh, this is
Saturday Night Live.
No, surprisingly, Saturday Night Live. Yes, I'm sorry, it is. I was looking, I didn't see it earlier because that's what I thought too. Yes, Saturday Night Live, 1975 to present.
Yeah.
It's kind of a USA
Staple.
Americana.
Yeah, it's been on there. Everybody tried to copy it. People
Days
tried.
of Our Lives.
No.
And
some of the ones that they have, I'll go from newer to older. The Pit.
Oh.
The Pit is on there to 2025 to present, which is a great show on HBO.
Why do I like The Pit so much?
I don't know.
I hate that
it's
show.
done very well.
You hate it?
my wife watches it all the time. I don't like blood and guts and all that stuff.
I don't like it either, and there's not a ton of it.
No.
There is some. Like you'll get one at least patient with some stuff where you're like, yeah.
The 3 or 4 times I've walked in the room, there was like blood and guts, and I don't.
Okay, it also had the grossest thing I'd ever seen in my life.
Yeah, I'm out.
They had a homeless guy with a cast on. They took it off and he had maggots.
I don't need that.
Is that the grossest one, or the old
That's
lady that was backed up?
No, that maggot one for sure.
Well, now I'm in.
Yeah.
Yeah, the old lady that was backed up, and they had the guy who had taken too many Viagras.
I didn't
Yeah.
know that. Didn't know that.
And they also had the old homeless alcoholic guy that his belly was all distended.
Oh,
They had to
yeah.
drain his belly.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Nope.
What about Baywatch?
Baywatch
Oh, good call, Joe.
is not on here.
Oh, wow.
The Simpsons.
The Simpsons, yes, of course. The Simpsons that has been on forever, 1989 to present. The Simpsons is on this list. This is the list of the top shows that define the American experience. So help shape pop culture, reflected American life, define generations of viewers. Some of the other ones, The Walking Dead. Remember, The Walking Dead was huge.
It was.
First few seasons, that was like huge, huge, huge.
So then going off of that, Breaking Bad.
No.
Oh.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, but not Breaking Bad.
I know. Hey, listen, it's not my list.
What
Sons
about
of Anarchy.
No.
what about like American Idol?
American Idol. American Idol, 2002 to 2016, skipped 2017, picked up 2018 until present, still going on. This one, obviously, very huge. Carmen, I'm surprised you haven't said it yet. Keeping Up with the Kardashians.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Friends is in there. Jerry Springer.
Jersey Shore?
Jersey Shore, no.
Oh,
That's
it
a good
should
one,
be.
though. Yeah, that would make sense. Jerry Springer, of course, because that was so crazy. The Simpsons, Seinfeld, The Cosby Show, Cheers. We just talked about Cheers the other day. We just had Cliff Clavin on. Saturday Night Live. Number 9. Mike Kelta, I'm going to you for number 9.
Number 9.
One of your favorite shows growing up.
Happy Days.
Happy Days. 1974 to 1984.
That was my first guess. I don't know why I didn't say that first.
Yeah. Number 8 is also another one that you talk about quite a bit.
Oh, boy.
We both watched.
TV show?
MASH.
Ooh, I do like MASH.
MASH is in there. Yes, MASH
Taxi.
1972 to 1983. No, not Taxi. Little House on the Prairie.
Oh, I was going to say that.
You should have.
I was going to say that.
Why didn't you?
I don't know. 'Cause I didn't think for sure. I didn't think that would make
No
it.
point.
Number 6 from 1969, Sesame Street. Sesame Street. It's been on since 1969. Jeopardy.
Would you say that? I mean, I don't think my kids are very familiar with Sesame Street, but when I was a kid, Sesame Street was everything.
Oh yeah.
Like I attribute any of my early learning to
Sesame Street and the Electric Company.
Yeah.
all
I
that
was
stuff.
more of a Barney. Sesame Street
Yeah,
was
you were
there,
after.
but but Barney was my generation.
Barney took over, man. That was unbelievable how kids would just lock into that thing.
Oh, listen, I had stuffed Barneys, a life-size Barney, one that I slept with, a little one. I had
think
a Christmas Barney. I
Every
had all
kid's
of them.
birthday party was Barney themed.
Yes.
You know,
Joey
yeah.
did not like Barney, but he loved Elmo.
Yeah.
Yeah, he loved Elmo, and we had an Elmo that made a pizza and did a backflip. He thought that was the greatest thing in the world.
Jeopardy, 1964 to present.
Oh,
Jeopardy.
sure. Jeopardy's
Yeah.
been on all those years.
Are they still swapping hosts, or what's the deal now?
No, it's been Ken for a long time.
So
now.
he's just the guy.
He's the guy.
Yeah, because what's her name?
Mayan Bialik was
Yeah,
doing
she
it.
was doing it for a little while, but she's not even doing it anymore, is
No.
she? Yeah, because
But
they were
she
like,
got a lot of criticism.
She was terrible.
I never watched it. I
She
just
was
know
terrible.
like when they were judging or they were like trying to find a host.
She did not deliver the questions or the answers appropriately. She paused too much, and it just threw the rhythm of the game off. I don't dislike her. I just didn't like the way she did that game.
Yeah, it's pretty much, listen, do what Trebek did. He had it down. Like, you don't have to reinvent the wheel. Do what he
Ken
did.
Jennings just
And
does
Ken
what
Jennings,
he does. Yeah.
Ken Jennings, who is not very likable, but perfect for that role.
Yeah.
Because he knows the stuff.
I like him. But
But I'm
seen
saying,
him
like,
enough time,
he's not like an attractive guy.
Oh, no, yeah.
His personality, you're just kind of like, oh, look at this nerd. You know what I mean? But it's good for the role. Like, he does a good job with that.
I don't know if anybody is doing this anymore. The fad had come and gone, but I still do it, and I am fantastic at it. Is Wordle.
Oh,
yeah,
I play every day
Carmen,
with my grandma.
3 days in a row, I got the Wordle on the second try.
Oh, really?
That never happens.
Nice.
And and one of them had 3 of the same letters in it.
The last 2 days said.
What's that?
Nothing. I don't want to give it. I don't want to get like mess anybody up. Yeah. Today I got it in 6.
All right, I'm gonna try it. I didn't play today's yet.
Yeah, I got today. I'm on a 47-day streak right now.
Nice, very nice.
Yeah.
Star
Nerd.
Trek is in there.
Oh yeah,
Star Trek. Tonight Show, we said. I Love Lucy.
Yeah. You don't like I Love Lucy?
I do not like I Love Lucy at all.
I liked I Love Lucy.
Honeymooners, no. And then the first one they have, because it's 1948 to 1971, way back, but very big. Had some big shows.
1948 to 1971.
Really big show.
Oh,
The Ed Sullivan Show?
Ed Sullivan Show, yeah.
Yeah. He's definitely shaped Americana.
For sure, yeah, with all the different acts and all the different stuff. I mean, people still make references to
I don't know why they don't have a show like that now.
Variety show?
I think they've tried.
They've
Yeah.
What they
tried.
do, like with America's Got Talent, basically is that.
It is, so there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
You
it's
know what
not.
I
It's a
but
contest.
they should do it more like the Gong Show.
But I don't
You know?
mind. Like they had the guy on America's Got Talent that was breaking the bats the other day. He's never going to break the bats and move on to the next round and become the winner of America's Got Talent because he was breaking bats with his hand. But people do want to see it, so they put him through. If it was just a variety show, that'd be something worth seeing.
I think the problem is everything is shifted to social media and online. There's nothing you're gonna put on a variety show that you haven't already seen happen
And so
or gone viral.
You want to see a guy break bats, you can find it on Twitter.
But also, most of those people are doing it just to up their following on Instagram.
Yeah.
Because that's how they're making money. They know they're not going to get the show in Vegas, but this
Get
way.
their name out there. Same with people that go on Shark Tank. They have a product, whatever, and maybe they get a deal, but maybe they don't. They just get a great commercial.
Everything's shifted to going viral. So you're not wasting your time on a variety show because it used to be that's the only way you could see something like that. Now,
Can I tell you my favorite thing is whenever they have some sort of product or something, whatever, and it's a guy on a microphone with a maroon curtain behind him. Oh, you were on Joe Rogan?
Oh yeah, that's
talking
I've
about your
noticed that.
stupid product.
Yeah.
And it's like we know you weren't on there.
Yeah, I've seen that. That's funny. I've seen that a couple times now where they use that.
Or they always use the clip of Joe Rogan. You haven't seen this yet?
Yeah.
Oh, it's gonna blow your mind, and then it goes to their clip, and it's like.
And imagine you're Rogan, and that's now what you've become. Where
Everybody
advertisements and
wants
everybody's
anything to
biting
do with
off.
you. Yeah.
Who would have thought Joe Rogan would be that? Nobody.
No,
Nobody predicted.
not
Not
at
even
all.
Joe Rogan.
Yeah, the Fear Factor guy.
Yeah.
yeah.
You could not
So
have predicted
funny.
that.
Bobby Jewell, who used to own Side Splitters about 20 years ago, he and I wouldn't say an argument. We had a disagreement on comedians. He'd be like, "How come you don't want to put my comedians on?" I go, "Because you're bringing in crappy comedians." And he'd go, he'd bring in that guy that Sam Kinison slept with his wife.
Yeah.
And not that guy wasn't good, but it was old,
Right.
by the time. And they'd bring in these same old comedians that Ron Aron used to put on. And I just and he'd go, "Who's some people you want to see?" And I'll never forget, I told him to bring in Joe Rogan because Joe Rogan was on the up. And he was like, "Joe Rogan from Fear Factor? That guy's not funny."
Yeah.
And look at that. Blew up. Became huge. I don't know. I just I think what they're doing now is great. They're bringing in all the guys now.
Oh yeah.
Side
Splitters have some of the best comedians
They crush it.
in the world.
And they love that club.
Yeah.
They
Oh
love
yeah,
that
for
club,
sure.
So.
Well, there you go. That is it for news.
All right, Galvin, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
We must take a break.
All
We
right.
must take a break.
What do you got? Arguments
Having
going
a
on over
stroke.
there?
Yeah.
Text messages back and forth.
It's just,
Is it your new shirt throwing you off? What's going on?
come on. We're 3 hours into the new shirt. You don't like the new shirt?
I do like the new shirt.
right.
I did. Did you hear me make fun of it? I just
No.
thought it was an eagle shirt.
No.
I think it's approved.
It's a
Thank you,
horse.
Joe.
Is it a unicorn?
I don't know.
No, it's a Pegasus.
Pegasus.
It's a flying
Pegasus
horse.
is a flying horse.
Yeah.
Oh,
As
okay.
opposed to a horse with a
So
horn in
all right.
colors.
Like
You
the Mobil
remove-
Oil logo.
you remove the horn, it becomes a Pegasus.
Yes.
Okay.
Well,
You add wings.
Yeah, add wings because unicorns just have the horn.
Yeah, they don't have.
They don't
wings.
have wings, but then you put the
Doesn't it have wings on it?
This
a
does.
unicorn that does. This does. This is a
Okay.
Pegasus, which is a Nike shirt, and Nike with Greek mythology, Nike, but also they have the Pegasus shoes.
Oh,
So that's
well,
probably
see,
why.
the
they have
ways
the
to
thing.
bring it
Yeah.
Yeah.
Carmen, do you know
Yes.
Ringling Brothers and Barnum and Bailey Circus
Yes, I've
in
heard
the
of it.
80s? They used to have a unicorn.
Really?
They
How'd they put the horn on?
You know how.
You know.
No.
how.
Same way the Bears rode the bicycle.
What's that?
Same way
Yeah.
the Bears rode the bicycle.
Yeah.
That was the first time that I was like, oh, this doesn't seem right.
I have to tell you, circuses, zoos, aquariums, any place like that makes me sad.
Yeah, but
It
can I
doesn't
tell you
bring
something?
joy to me at
My
all.
wife, my friend Ben is in South Africa right now, okay? And he put up a picture of a lion from what looks like about 3 feet away. I don't know how far it was, but it's a big giant lion's head. And my wife looked at me and she said, "This is beautiful. I want to see this." And I go, "Great, let's go to the zoo." I don't want to go to South Africa. I would like to see a lion too, but I don't want to go to Africa.
Yeah, but you
I'd
don't
rather
want to
s-
see a sad, lonely lion. You
No.
want to see it in its natural habitat and flourishing and stuff.
I don't want to see it anywhere where it's going to be like that. So
I
I'd love
found
to
you-
eat that fat guy.
I found your shirt online. It is Nike Pegasus.
Thank you.
All right.
Solved it.
Who wore it best?
Seal or whoever that is. What? I'm wearing it all right.
Yeah, I like it.
It's about the same.
Can't
Yeah,
do
it's
nothing
not-
on this show.
It's not like the maroon shirt, so you're good.
You know, I had to retire that shirt after the show.
You did.
Yeah.
You really didn't. It was honestly Joe's fault.
What?
Because
No.
the lighting.
No.
I'm telling you. Well, Gio even looked at
Yeah, I
it.
did.
Like,
It was Joe's fault. The lights were on.
I said it did not look as crazy in person as it did on Bone TV.
right.
Yeah.
In Bone TV, it looked wild.
Like, what was wrong with it?
So because of the lighting, you were washed out and
Yeah.
it made you look sickly.
Oh,
So-
I got you.
Could have
Once
been
we-
before we put these new lights in.
Yeah.
Right. But once they fixed the light, it didn't look that bad. And then Gio also said it
Yeah.
did not look as crazy as it did online as it did in
'Cause
person.
I was looking at the screen and I look up. I'm like, oh, it's crazy on here. But
We
yeah.
found out you're not an autumn.
I'm not. Yeah.
I say keep the shirt.
You know what? I would love to do one of those color analysis
Yeah.
where they tell you what your season and colors are
Oh.
and what you should wear
Who's
and
stopping you?
colors to avoid. They're expensive.
Oh,
Like-
come on. I can tell you.
How do they
Well,
know?
you can do an AI one, obviously, but it's still not the same as having like an expert do it.
You look good in orange.
No,
Yeah, you do.
I do not.
Or pink.
I look good. I think I'm a spring, but see, I look good in red, green, and blue.
I think you look good in the dark. You look good. You
You
look
know
good
what?
from like down the block.
Yeah.
You know what? It's too easy, Calvin.
Pink is a fat color too.
Be
Don't
better.
don't go pink.
Oh.
Well, I have a picture of Carmen, and I think she's wearing a red dress.
Red.
But you look really pretty.
Yes, I look
Okay.
good in red and blues. Yeah, but
Why
I
don't
would
you-
still
why don't
like
you
to do that
just,
for my hair.
Yeah. Why don't you just find somebody with your same like skin tone and eyes and hair and be like, oh, they look good in that. I'll wear that.
Because everybody's different. And like people will do it on celebrities where they're like, why this celebrity looks good as a blonde or looks better as a brunette and stuff. And I don't know. I think that would be fun to do,
Yeah.
Adorable.
even though it really doesn't matter because my whole closet's about to be red and blue anyway.
Oh yeah, Patriots.
Yep. Go freedom.
Brother.
Well, listen, it's a brand. It's a culture.
Just for a year or so.
Did you turn in all your Chambo stuff?
We did.
You did. You have to turn the whistle in.
No, we did not. We didn't have to turn it in, but I figured like I'm not going to wear it. And I did. I had like probably like 15, 20 shirts.
Right.
So I figured like a kid
As a coach or as a fan?
as a coach.
Oh, okay.
But like I figured someone over there would be able, like
Carmen,
they
you
would
know why I
actually
ask
use
you
it.
that?
Why?
Because it bothers people so much.
I know.
It bothers people on social media so much that you're a coach.
I know.
I love
Does it really?
Yeah.
Because I'm a woman.
Because they're like, because they don't. So Carmen went through the proper channels to get. I don't know, what did you do? You went and fill out the paperwork and
I had to do
Pass the background checks and all that.
Yeah, I got fingerprinted. I had to watch videos and you know what I mean? And I have to do that yearly and stuff. And I have like 5 years to get my actual certification so I can be a full-time coach. But like as of now, I am a full-time coach.
You gonna run the special teams? Or are you doing defense? What are you gonna do?
Listen, we've talked about it, but no, I mean, I am basically the utility coach. I'm Chad's assistant. I'm there for whatever he needs. My main thing is social media, but I do.
That's not a coach.
That's not a coach.
But I do yoga. We do yoga with the kids, and I'm the one who does that. So listen,
do you have a clipboard?
I'm not an X's and O's coach by any means, but I'm there to help the team. And on paper, I'm a coach.
Unless you have a clipboard, we can't take you serious.
You're not real.
I have a clipboard.
Okay.
Yeah, headset.
Chad has given me a headset before. I don't like it. I don't need it.
Calling some plays.
No.
Carmen's the kissing coach.
Yeah, no. Chad and I are kissing coaches.
Oh, even with all the HIV and everything?
You know, please.
Oh.
Chad texted me and said,
Mike.
please stop saying that.
Don't say that.
No, Chad does not have HIV. I was joking.
Thank you. But yeah, he said,
Or herpes.
he said, please stop saying that.
Yes.
Carmen, I have, remember our guy from Saucony that would hook us up with all the different shoes and everything? He gave me a pair. I have red, and they have red, white, and blue on the sole and stuff.
boy.
Oh, those would be perfect.
So we have been looking. We have been looking for our new coaching shoes because for Chamberlain we had Pegasus and we had Oregon because the colors match.
Right,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we are looking for our new Freedom Coach shoes.
Well,
they
gotta make tons of Patriots, gear that you can just use.
Yeah, 100%. And even in Nike, you can even go make your own Pegasus and do all the colors and stuff that you want yourself. You know what I mean? And those are just super comfortable. It's just, that's not really priority. It's just.
Well, I don't know if the Saucony guy is still in the area or not, but he was super nice because remember he helped out with your charity.
Yeah.
Gave a bunch of shoes. Whenever Drew was doing the prom, that was one of the things is people got to go to the prom and they got shoes and stuff. By the way, we were talking about the list the other day of the greatest American bands.
Yes.
And the guy reached out to me. He lives here and listens to the show all the time. And he goes, "Oh, thanks for talking about my list the other day."
Oh, the guy from the band?
No,
the guy that made the list?
The guy that made the list. Yeah.
I thought we said his list sucked.
We did, but he liked that we were talking about it and stuff. Yeah, because I actually saw it. Eddie Trunk had retweeted it and said, "You left off Kiss. How is Kiss not on there? This and that." And then I saw it, and I didn't bother being "Hey, Eagles and this and Metallica, blah blah blah." But he said he was a big fan, listens all the time, lives in the area.
Well, he left off the Beach Boys too.
What's that?
He left the Beach Boys off too.
Well, I'll let him know, Joe.
Make your own list. Yeah, I mean, isn't that funny that somebody could just sit down with a pen and paper, make a list, and get everybody all riled up?
Yeah.
Get
attention.
Get everybody all freaked out. Oh, all right. We got to take a break. Carmen?
Yes.
You seem extra smart today.
No.
Come on.
You're a
Put a little
coach.
Carmen Sense.
Sure.
Coach Carmen Sense.
Oh.
Okay.
Coach Carmen Sense is happening next. Coach Carmen Sense is happening.
It's fourth
next.
down. You're on the 3-yard line. You have 3 seconds left. I don't know.
Yeah. All right, we'll take a quick break and we'll play Carmen Sense when we come back. It's the Mike Calta Show. This is 102.5 The Bone. So that is happening at the Rowdy Stadium. Tickets are only $10. It's only $5 for the Michelob Ultras while you're there. And, oh, man.
Oh, you all right? John Senning will be out there. Dizzy usually goes out to those as well.
Is it John out there? I wasn't sure who was out there.
Oh, I think so. Oh,
you're probably right. I don't know. I just breathed in. It felt like I swallowed a bug. I didn't, but something hit me in the back of the throat. It is family friendly. Everybody is invited. Tickets are only $10. And make sure you go to rowdysoccer.com to get your tickets.
I wish it wasn't a Wednesday.
Yeah. Same.
Yeah, because
I was Thursday because we're off on Friday.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, we're off on Friday.
It looks awesome. It was packed.
I can't believe that I've got nothing to do for 4th of July weekend. I even almost went to Disney. I looked at my wife and I go, "Screw it, let's just go to Disney."
Oh man.
And she goes, "For real?" And I go, "Yeah." And I go, "Okay." And she goes, "Hang on a second." Then I hear her go, "ChatGPT, is Disney busy on 4th of July?"
Yeah.
And it said, 4th of July is Disney's busiest day of the year. And I went, all right, we're not doing that.
Because the fireworks.
Yeah. Big display.
Plus
And
Kanye
don't they
is
do
there.
the drone thing?
Something.
They do a drone show. They do a
I
really
think
good
they
drone
do that
show.
at Disney Springs, though.
Oh.
Well, whatever. I'm not going to either one.
Disney's like your fallback to everything. It seems like.
I would go every weekend.
Yeah.
I would.
Really?
Yeah,
That's
I do.
weird.
I love spending time with my kids there. They're like kids.
They don't
again.
want to be there.
Yeah.
No, they do. They do. They like one of the reasons we're also not going is because Joey's back, but he has to work, so
Right.
we'd have to go without Joey, and it's not worth it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they just become kids again when you take them there, and it's just a good
I mean,
time.
I love Disney, but you don't seem like Disney guy. You don't like rides. You just
Don't
you
like
know,
walking.
Don't like
do.
walking.
I walked 15 miles a day that I'm in
No.
Disney,
Yeah,
Nope.
and we've proven that.
Move
And,
the decimal over.
It seems that everything you despise is encompassed into one location.
No AC, walking,
Rides.
Yeah, I don't know what it is,
Yeah.
but I like it.
Well, have fun.
Question.
Hmm.
This is something that somebody brought up on social media that we have not crossed this road before. Don't make a hasty decision. Let's talk it through before we start fighting about it.
Mm.
This morning I called my shot
Mm-hmm.
and I won.
Mm-hmm.
Therefore, what does that mean?
You
make a
were
rule.
supposed to make a rule.
I did not make a rule,
Yeah.
No.
but I did not make a rule. Like, we forgot about it.
You forgot about it. You know
We
what
talked
happens to that
about it
rule?
afterwards.
No, I don't know. I don't know what happens to that rule. That's what I'm asking. There's no rule.
Look over to me.
No.
Look over to me.
No.
Look over to me too.
Bye. That already
Okay.
happened to me before.
So then what
Yeah.
happens?
The precedent has already been set.
There's still no rule.
No rule.
Nothing.
No rule. So we're
Yeah.
starting over from the
Yep.
beginning.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's fine.
You
Yeah.
have to
One
make
win.
the rule
I'm in a
before you go
one
to
winner
break.
streak.
We confused you. I said, look at this shiny object, and you went right to commercial and
Yeah.
didn't make the rule.
You're absolutely right.
Yeah.
Anybody getting an influx of, hey, this is Melanie with the tree service, and I'm going to be in your neighborhood tomorrow.
Yeah.
We go by-
Yes.
Constantly.
I wrote back, I hope you go up to the tree, tie a noose, and hang yourself from the
Oh,
hanging of the
jeez.
tree. And the whole day I was worried. I was like, that's a little harsh.
That's extreme.
Yeah.
I think it's
What if it's
appropriate.
just like some 16-year-old kid that's agreed
No,
to
that's
do?
AI, Michael.
It's just
That's
yeah, it's automated.
Oh, good.
I mean, I
okay.
just said no, thank you.
Yeah,
I don't like that
just
they're
don't
texting
answer
me.
it.
I don't like that they're texting me out of the blue.
Yeah.
Michael, I do have an update about your can.
Oh, what do we know?
Well, I wasn't peeping or anything,
Mhm.
but the people next door, they have dual blue cans.
Oh,
2 blue cans.
too buku.
And one of them looks very clean.
Oh.
So do you go knock and ask?
Which house? This house?
Yeah.
No, they're great. I could just
Yeah.
walk over there and take it. They don't care.
Two blue.
Two blue.
Mm-hmm.
Too buku
2
blue.
blue, you're on the list.
Carmen,
Yeah.
how you feeling? Extra smart?
Nope.
Well, time to play a little Carmen Sense. Here we go.
Sure, the answer is obvious to everyone.
But is it obvious to Carmen?
Let's find out. It's time to play Carmen Sense, only on the Mike Calta Show.
All right, 800-771-1025, your chance to win tickets. We got tickets for Marilyn Manson and a couple other things for you to choose from. And we're going to do that right now with a little Carmen Sense.
All right, so I'm going to ask Carmen a question. She's going to tell me when she's locked in. We're going to go around the room. You guys tell me whether she's going to get it right or wrong. First one to get to 3 is going to win a prize for somebody on the phone lines. Since we were just talking about Disney, I'm going to
Right.
start out with this question
All
for you,
right.
Carmen. Which Disney movie does a spoonful of sugar come from? Let me know when you're locked in. Which Disney movie does a spoonful of sugar come from?
Done.
Carmen is locked in. Mike Calta, will she get this right or wrong?
Right.
You say right. Joe, right or wrong? You should turn your mic on.
I think she gets it right.
You say right. And Gio, right or wrong?
Right.
Everybody thinks you'll get this right. Carmen, which Disney movie does a spoonful of sugar come from?
Mary Poppins.
Mary Poppins is correct. Very nice.
Hey.
Very nice. Right off the bat, you got it. Carmen, what color? Nah, that's too easy.
I mean,
What is Winnie the Pooh's favorite food?
done.
Carmen's done. Gio, right or wrong?
You thought that was harder than the last question?
It was, yeah.
All right.
I'm going through these. Listen, I'm whenever I put this in, I put in easy general knowledge trivia with answers.
Gotcha.
You say she will get it right?
Right.
Joe, right or wrong?
Right.
And Mike, right or wrong?
For the win, right.
Carmen, what is Winnie the Pooh's favorite food?
Honey.
It is honey. Cheeseburgers, number 2. Cheeseburgers, number 2. All right, your next question. Let's go with, what is Harry Potter's middle name?
Done.
Carmen is locked in. Joe, will she get this right or wrong?
I think she's going to get it right.
All right. Mike Calta, right or wrong?
I don't know the answer, but I think Carmen does. I think she gets it right.
Gio, right or wrong?
Right.
Everybody says right. It's going to be a 3-way tie if she gets it. Carmen, what is Harry Potter's middle name?
James.
It is James.
Oh,
It is James.
I did not know that.
That's his
All right.
dad's name.
Oh, all
I thought
right.
it was Winston.
All right, let's go to this one. Carmen, what is the closest planet to the sun? Let me know when you're locked in. What is the closest planet to the sun?
Done.
Carmen is done. Mike Kelta, she gets this right or wrong?
Wrong.
You say wrong. Joe, right or wrong?
Right.
And Gio, right or wrong?
Wrong.
All right. Could have a winner here. Carmen, what is the closest planet to the sun?
Mercury.
Mercury is correct. That means Joe wins the game.
Pick a line, Joe.
Line 4, please.
All right. Good morning. Who's this?
John.
John, congratulations. You're our first winner this morning. I'm going to put you on hold. We'll grab you during the break. Okay, buddy?
Thanks, man. Appreciate
Thank
it,
you,
guys.
sir. That is line 4 for John. Do we have one more for Carmen?
Absolutely.
All right,
All
we
right.
have time to play one more.
Here we go. Round 2.
Carmen, you're doing great today.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Don't
you're
jinx
extra
it.
smart. Extra smart, coach.
Stop.
Carmen, in math, what prime number comes after 3?
Done.
Carmen is done. We'll start with Joe since he won the last game. Joe, is she going to get this right or wrong?
She's on a streak. She's going to get it right.
You say right. Mike Kelta, right or wrong?
Math is a strong point. She gets it wrong.
You say wrong.
Wrong.
Oh, okay. And Gio,
Right.
you say right. Carmen, in math, what prime number comes after 3?
5.
5 is correct.
Hey!
Joe and Gio both get a point. All right. Your next question for Carmen. Carmen, in what year did the Titanic sink? Let me know when you're locked in. In what year did the Titanic sink?
Done.
Remember that bitch Rose wouldn't let Jack back on the
Yeah.
thing? All right. Carmen's done. Going to start with Gio. Right or wrong?
Wrong.
You say wrong. All right. Joe, right or wrong?
Sticking with the streak, I say right.
You say right. And Mike Kelta, right or wrong?
Wrong.
You say wrong.
I
Aggressively.
said wrong.
So aggressive.
Yeah. Carmen, what year did the Titanic sink?
1921.
Ooh, reverse it. 1912. 1912. You got it wrong. That means Gio and Mike both got a point. That puts Mike and Joe both with 1 and Gio with 2.
Damn right.
All right.
All right. Carmen, which river runs through the Grand Canyon? Everybody always talks about the Grand Canyon. Which river runs through the Grand Canyon? Let me know when you're locked in.
Done.
All right. Carmen is done. Mike Kelta, will she get this right or wrong?
Wrong.
You say wrong. Joe, will she get this right or wrong?
I think she gets it right.
And Gio, you could win it all right here. Will she get it right or wrong?
FTW. She gets it right.
Ooh.
All right. Carmen, which river runs through the Grand Canyon?
The Canyon River.
Canyon River.
Old Canyon River.
Come on, coach.
Mike ties it up with Gio. They both have 2, and Joe has 1.
I feel like she did it on purpose because she didn't want me to win.
Yeah, that might be true.
All right, let me find a good one.
What
for
is the
you.
answer? The Colorado
Rio
River?
Grande.
Colorado.
Yeah.
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 Okay.
I'm
The
sorry,
Rio
Joe. What was
I
it?
thought it was Rio Grande.
Mm-hmm. Nope. All right, let's see. Carmen, which country invented, we talked about it earlier, ice cream. Which country invented the ice cream sundae?
Oh.
Let me know when you're locked in. Which country invented the ice cream sundae?
Done.
Carmen is done. Joe,
Yes.
you can tie it up here. Will she get this right or wrong?
I think she gets it right.
All right. Mike Kelta, you could win it here. Will she get this right or wrong?
For the win. Wrong.
You say wrong aggressively. And Gio, you could win it all right here. Will she get this right or wrong?
Wrong.
You say wrong. All right. Carmen, which country invented the ice cream sundae?
Mexico.
Mexico.
There's no way.
Is incorrect. Mike and Gio both get a point. Joe, you're out of the game. We have a runoff. By the way, USA.
That was what I worried about. I was worried that was the answer, and I was worried she was going to answer with a chant.
The old Mexican Sunday.
All right.
You know what I would like? I would like a little churro right now.
Oh, man.
Churros
I heard you have a little churro.
Oh.
All right.
taste it.
We have a runoff. If it tastes like cinnamon, I might. We have a runoff between Mike and Gio for the win here. Carmen, your next question. In which forest did Robin Hood and his merry men live? What's the name of that forest? In which forest did Robin Hood and his merry men live? Let me know when you're locked in.
Done.
Carmen is done. Gio, I'll start with you. She get this right or wrong?
Right.
You say right. Mike Calta, over to you. Will she get this right?
Wrong.
Aggressively wrong. We will have a winner.
Mean.
After this for sure. Carmen, in which forest did Robin Hood and his merry men live?
The timber forest.
Sherwood Forest. Yes, Mike is your winner.
Yay.
Round two.
All right. Let me go with contestant. Good morning. Who is this?
Anthony.
Anthony, you're the winner, buddy. I'm going to put you on hold. Carmen will grab you here during the break, and we'll hook you up with a prize.
Thank you.
Thank you, Anthony. He is on line 8, Carmen. Got line 4 and line 8 of the winners.
Gotcha.
I need you to get rid of the rest of the lines right now. Clear them out. Oh, she's good.
She cleared him.
You good. I need to open those lines for Ask the Dom. Ask the Dom's going to be in the studio with us after the top. Well, it is after the top of the hour. When we come back from break, Dom will be here. The phone number is 800-771-1025. You got a legal question. You've been pulled over. You got a business issue. You got something going on with your HOA. Now is the time to get on the line now and talk to Dom. 800-771-1025. Let the phone rings. What? Let the phone ring. We will grab your calls when we come back. It's the Mike Calta Show. Ask the Dom is next on 1025 The Bone.
Good
See, if I knew there was music you liked, Dom, I'd use it more often.
Oh, I love all time. Come on, I whatever. Everything you guys play, I love. You got 80s, 90s, 70s. I roll with it, man.
All right,
guys, you got fantastic lead in music. Awesome stuff. How you doing?
Good. How's Carmen look today?
Carmen looks fantastic. She always looks fantastic. Got the
Thank
alma
you.
mater, UCF, of course,
Yes.
my undergraduate school right there, and
Where I graduated from.
Getting used to the fact that she left my other alma mater, Chamberlain. I'm still adjusting to the news there at Freedom.
It doesn't matter. You turn your back on Chamberlain when they change the name anyway.
Yeah, that's still a little aggravating. The formerly known as the Chiefs, right?
Right.
I guess we say it that way. But I don't know. There's a lot of. I mean, the current mayor went to Chamberlain, so I mean, I don't know. She can sign an executive proclamation and. You know, I'm still waiting for her to sign my request to be deputy mayor. That's still on her desk, so we'll see. She's got one more year left in office. I've been waiting 7, so we'll see what happens, Mike.
All right. Well, good luck to you.
God help us.
If you'd like to get through and you got a call for Ask the Dom, get through now, 800-771-1025. Let's get right to it. Good morning. You're on with Ask the Dom. What do you got?
Hey, I was calling about labor laws specifically concerning salary exempt versus salary non-exempt.
All right. Well, what exactly is the type of job that you're doing? How are you classified as an employee? Do you got a contract? You got to give me a little bit more information on your.
Okay. Yeah. No contract per se, but I'm a employee, salaried, and they're telling me that I'm overtime exempt.
Yeah.
But I am not in management. I'm just a facilities tech, not just, but I'm a facilities technician, and a mobile technician, travel from store to store. But I'm they won't pay overtime because they're saying I'm salaried exempt from overtime.
Yeah. So if you get a certain type of salary, depending on the type of job that you have, do you have a large enough company where you've got an HR?
Yes.
All right. So did you report this to HR? Did they pitch back and say, well, this is the terms and conditions of the employment agreement, or did they give you a policy guidelines? I mean, what exactly do you have there when you signed in with the company?
Yeah, I mean, I guess I kind of agreed to being salary exempt, which I've never had a salary job before, so I wasn't really aware of that. But, I mean, I have not reached out to HR yet, but I just wanted to I did some research on the FLSA, the Fair Labor Laws Standard Act, and trying to figure out if I actually qualify to be exempt, and everything I've read says that I should be non-exempt, so...
Well, I'll need a lot more information with regard to that. You need to contact them. Here's the thing: you contact them, you get a formal response from them because you might be able to handle it in house, and HR can sometimes catch, for lack of a better phrase, catch mistakes. And if that happens, problem solved. Then you don't need to get litigious or stress out with contacting lawyers. Once you get a response back to them, and let's say you're not happy with the response, then you're going to shoot an email to me at asadam.com. Sean Estes is fantastic. He's in my network, and we can certainly, hash out the fine details as to what they're doing or what they shouldn't be doing, so to speak. So the answer to your question is your issue's not ripe yet, for lack of a better phrase, which means that we need them to have an overt conduct or action to deny an employee of a specific request. Your request is say, hey, listen, I'm working salary, I'm working extra hours. I think I should be compensated for this. This is not necessarily what I bargained with or negotiated for, or you guys are taking advantage of me. In layman's terms, you're saying legally you're taking advantage of me, and that shouldn't be the status. Wait for their response, because when their response comes in, if it's not legally sound, now you've locked them in, unfortunately for them, to a stronger position on your case defensively. So that's the order of things. Then you can call me up and say, hey, they corrected it, Mr. Ferriello, I'm good to go. You can send me an email. We don't have to stress out. Or if it goes sideways, we're there for you.
Okay, perfect. Thank you very much.
There you go. Easy as that. All right, let's go to line 2. Trip, good morning. You're on with Asadam. You got a DUI question. What do you got, buddy?
Good morning, guys. Love your show.
Thank you.
Dom, I do understand that if you refuse the chemical breathalyzer once you get, to the jail, that there's consequences on that as far as the DMV and losing your license no matter what. But what about the roadside? If you refuse to take the physical test or refuse the roadside breathalyzer, does that harm you?
No, and that's a fantastic question. So October 1st of 2025, the law changed that you cannot refuse without getting a second-degree misdemeanor, a refusal citation charge on a urinalysis if they feel that you're under the influence of a substance, or a breathalyzer if they feel that you're under the influence of alcohol. That happens at CBT, stands for Central Breath Testing Center or Facility. That is a new law that says if you refuse, you now get 2 criminal charges. You get the DUI, and then you get the refusal. What you're talking about happens before law enforcement's effectuated the arrest. Before you go down the central breath testing, you're on the side of the road or you're in the parking lot or wherever you are. The field sobriety exercises, FSEs, are voluntary. You are not required to do them. In fact, there is case law with law enforcement officers, which as much as we love law enforcement here at the show, if they actually instruct you that you have to do it, those can be suppressed in a motion to suppress. There's case law on that. You do not have to make admissions. That's the Fifth Amendment. You do not have to do the field sobriety exercises. You do not have to engage with them in any way, shape, or form, other than now the law changed last year where if you refuse, you would get a misdemeanor charge. So I have to advise you not to refuse because I can't advise you to commit a crime or break the law. But it's a fantastic question. And a lot of people say, well, why doesn't the field sobriety exercises fall under Miranda? And the Miranda warnings are what you say, not what you do. So your speech is protected under the Fifth Amendment based on self-incrimination. But self-incrimination under Miranda did not extend to the physical activities that you do, namely the roadside tests. And that's where a lot of people get jammed up because then they perform these tests and you don't pass or fail these things. They're not designed that way. They only show clues or signs of impairment. Fantastic question this morning, leading into one of the biggest DUI holiday weekends, such as the 4th of July.
Yeah, I hope that helps you out, buddy. But I got to tell you, the best thing you could do is not drink and drive. Make that decision. Not hey, I could have like 2 or 3. Or your best bet is to just not do it at all.
100%.
And now, that was a lot harder to say 10 years ago. But with Uber now and these people so willing to be Uber drivers, and get you from A to B without having any problems, there's no excuse for it anymore.
And I'll tell you, Mike, as a DUI defense lawyer, I always tell people the exact advice. I don't want you to get DUIs.
Right.
I don't want you to have to hire me. Hell, I'm a member of MAD. And so how can you be a DUI defense attorney and be a member of Mothers Against Drunk Driving? It's because I want the system to work. I don't want people to get in trouble.
Right.
But that's a very, very good point. Just don't drive.
It's a simple, usually $20 cab ride or Uber ride.
The percentages are this. The majority of the clients that I represent, Mike, usually get stopped within a mile, 2-mile radius of their destination, whether it's home or their employment, wherever the case may be, is usually the higher percentage stats for whatever reason it is. But that's
I'll wake Tom up. I'll wake him up.
Right,
Tom, hey, boss.
That's
I'm
right.
just kidding. Good morning, you're on Acid Dom. What do you got?
Oh, hi. My son, who's almost 19, found himself arrested last week with a gun and marijuana. What do I do first?
Was the gun his?
It was his brother's that had been given to him.
Okay.
All right. Well, what was he arrested for? Was he brandishing the weapon? What exactly are the charges?
I believe they were stopped. He said speeding 34 in a 30, and he was with friends, so I'm guessing they probably were driving maybe erratically. And he did tell the deputy that he was going to find a gun, that it was in his car. But the charges were the unlawful concealed carry, and then the marijuana and paraphernalia.
See, that's an interesting thing because a lot of times, occupants in vehicles try to do the right thing and inform law enforcement officers that there might be weapons in the vehicle for officer, deputy, or trooper safety. And then in some instances, that can cause this issue here. So really, how the conversation went with the initial traffic stop. Because, for example, when someone pulls you over for speeding, like I believe that you said was the reason for the stop, you don't necessarily have to start, shouting, all right, we got weapons all over the place. You can just say, here's my license, here's my registration. If the conversation gets deeper, if they ask you to step out, things along those lines, then that can advance depending on the circumstances. One, who owns the car.
They did ask everyone to exit the vehicle.
Yeah, so there's something else going on there. So if you got a bunch of teenagers in the car, I think you said he's 18. You said he's almost 19, so he's 18 years old with other people. There's probably some other dynamics going on there, ma'am, that you may not be read in on. So what you need to do is hire an attorney. Call the office or email us, depending on the county. We got folks that could cover basically all 67 counties in the state of Florida. If you want to contact an attorney ASAP. But he's an adult. So he needs to be very proactive. I know your mom, you're doing a great job looking out for him, but he needs to be proactive when you're in that process, because he's got to tell the lawyer, hey, look, this is what happened. This is the way it went down. And then that's where the lawyer is going to figure out, all right, was there a breach in protocols or a 4th, 5th, 6th Amendment violation somewhere along the way with law enforcement? But there you go.
Okay.
All right, good luck.
Thank you.
As a father of a 19-year-old, I feel your pain in every word that you say.
Appreciate it.
Yeah. Good luck. It'll all work out. There you go. She said, she basically said, my idiot son got pulled over with weed and a gun. I know. Rough. I felt it. I've been there, lady. Yeah. Mike Calta show, you're on with Acid Dom. What do you got?
Hi, Dom. How you doing?
Good morning.
I have a question for you about this Purdue lawsuit where they say that individuals can get settlements now. How does that work? How does an individual get a settlement from these big companies?
Well, more likely it's probably some version of a class action. Did you get a pamphlet or a letter or an email or some type of communication or correspondence on this?
I did. I got an email saying that I was part of the lawsuit, that they won an individual that was going to get paid, but I haven't talked to nobody. I don't even know where to begin to call or who to call.
So well, first of all, if you're not in the initial class, the initiating class, that's that group of people, basically the first in, are going to make the most. And then you have the ancillary classes or the folks that, kind of the spider web as it spreads out. The key issue here on your question is timing. How long has it been since you got that email?
It was 3 days ago.
Okay, you're right. You're pretty good. So what you're going to do is you're going to forward that email to me at asadam.com.
Okay.
I am then going to forward that email to our consumer law attorney in the network. And that lawyer handles class action. So if you want to make a claim that you can follow the prompts in that correspondence. It'll tell you how to become a member of a class. You just read the instructions. You don't necessarily need a lawyer to do that. So for folks listening to get these solicitations to join a class, you don't have to go run into an attorney. You don't have to spend the money. Sir, you can follow the instructions to register as a class member. It will it'll detail that to you if you read through the whole. It's probably not enjoyable to read through all of that crap, but I'll just be honest with you. I'm an attorney, and I start reading. I said, man, these damn lawyers are wordy. Christ, that's
Dom,
horrible.
when you read the Apple agreement, you understand it?
Yeah, no. All right, full disclosure, allegedly on occasion I'll scroll down. All right, where's the accept button? Where's the accept button?
Right.
I mean, I'll look at it and I'll stop and I go, all right, this is exhausting. And I'll scroll
I'm
a little
going to
bit.
forward it.
Yeah.
I will forward it to you and pay the money to have something taken care of because I'm not reading it because I don't know the Apple agreement. So
Yeah.
Send it over.
I do
what
read.
Is it? Ask for Dom?
Yes.
Dominic at asadom.com.
Okay, thank you guys.
All
Got
right,
it.
good luck.
I do read pretty much everything that I do. So it's funny when I go into some business and they give you something. I'm always, boy, you're the first person that read it. I go, really? That's scary.
Yeah.
And it's funny. I'll underline things and I'll circle stuff and go, are you changing it? I says, no, I'm just highlighting different things that I'm looking at, and then I'll sign it, or maybe not if I don't. But no, I usually read everything. But some of those ones you got to scroll, Mike. I'll stop and I go, all right, I just got to focus and and then I'll go back at it. But yeah, it sucks. But you got to do it because if not, and then something happens, and they said, well, we disclosed it to you, and it was there.
Who's reading that?
There we go.
All right, let's grab another call. Good morning, you're on Asadam. What do you got?
Good morning. I'm looking for a referral. If you can point me in the direction of an attorney that specializes in real estate as well as properties that are in a will or a trust.
Oh.
I've called a few different people and I'm up against the wall.
Yeah, that's a great question because you're taking two areas of law and you're combining them. So you've got a probate law attorney that's going to deal with property that's inside of a probate actions, namely a will or trust. And then you have a real estate law attorney, that basically specializes in, purchasing, selling, divesting the property, easements, right of access, things along those lines that don't fall into the normal elements of probate law. So that's a fantastic. What exactly are you trying to do? And maybe I can find the referral in my network. What are you looking to do?
I'm the recipient of 4 properties that are in a trust, and I'm trying to purchase one of them.
We'll stay with probate law. You can say email me, attorney in my network. Andrew Gracie handles all of our probate law work, trust, wills, things of those lines through the Asadam network. Let's start with Andrew first. He might be able to solve your problem. Worst case scenario, if you need Andrew and then Christina, I got Christina Lund who does real estate law, and then she can come in and help out if there's something that's a fine nuance in real estate. So we've got you covered one way or the other. I just don't want to send you all over the place. I don't want you paying 2 attorneys if one can do it, and I want to look out for you financially. So just email me. We'll start with probate.
All right. Thank you.
All right. Good luck to you. And Dom, thank you.
Yes, sir.
What do you got planned for the big 4th of July weekend?
Well, on vacation as of later today. So tomorrow night
we
show.
should take a vacation later today.
I know. Well, I'm not going anything crazy. I'll just be at the beach there for the week and the weekend. I mean, I'm going to be coming back and doing some work ancillarily at the office because I can't get away from that. But the family's going to be at the beach starting tonight, if not tomorrow. So tomorrow night show actually is a holiday. So I gave Spike and Kelly the show off. It's going to be a replay of, I believe, our veterans tribute show for the 4th of July that we did just before or just after Memorial Day. So great show for our military and veterans, and I thought it'd be apropos for 4th of July. So you got a best of tomorrow night, just FYI, heads up on that. And then I'll be back on Monday. And then I was talking with Gio. I may need to rotate next Tuesday because I've got 2 pre-trials and a non-jury trial on that day coming out of the holiday weekend. So fun stuff. I mean, I'm looking for a lot of attorneys would freak out. Well, I've been doing this so long, I'm kind of looking forward to the day. But it's going to jam me up for the show that morning. So I'll just coordinate with Gio. But just heads up to you if you can look at the schedule, if we can find a different day maybe.
All right, we'll figure it out. We'll get it done.
Well, happy 4th of July, Mike, and to everybody there. I miss everyone.
Yep, enjoy your time off, and we'll check in with you next week. If you would like to get through on the program today, you can call 800-771-1025. If you want to reach Dom at the office, 813-251-5550, or you can always go to askthedom.com, and we will check you out in Best of tomorrow. We'll take a quick break. It's the Mike Calta Show. This is 102.5 The Bone. No, I can't.
You want to.
I do want to.
You want to bad.
So badly.
Yeah. I can tell by your face.
Just whisper it.
Yeah.
No.
Nobody's paying
These are
attention.
things that could be detrimental to my marriage.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Who's stupid?
Yeah. Yeah, don't talk about that.
I don't mean it that way. I mean my wife will come in here with the Thor hammer and just smash me in the head.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Hot cup of coffee.
Yep.
Right in the face.
Yep. Well, I have to tell you, I love this whole coffee delivery system that we got going now. She brings coffee in every morning.
I've been replaced, I guess.
But I'm only drinking espresso shot, and it's only one little cup, and I'm done, and none of the cream and all that stuff.
So you're getting the same effect that you need with the caffeine, but
Right.
you don't have a big giant cup of milk
Zipped up.
slugging down.
Yeah. Yep. I will grab some phone calls before we get out of here. 800-771-1025. Those are the phone numbers if you'd like to reach us. I was just watching off the air. There's these guys that do a video podcast called Who Are These Podcasts, where they criticize other people's podcasts. And they have done stuff on this show before. They basically make fun of the stuff, but they've been pretty good to me, They did not like the podcast I did with my wife, which I started to love towards the end, and then she ruined it by getting a job. But anyway, they were breaking down the Artie Fletcher phone call. Evidently, Artie Fletcher is in their world, and they are breaking it down. But it's good to see somebody finally just back me up on what a lunatic that guy is, because all these other people that know him are like, he's all right. He's a good guy. Oh, I guess that's just Jim Florentine.
Legend of comedy with him and JJ Walker. The best is when we're talking to him, he's like, hey, I was in the car with JJ and he heard that made JJ mad. I don't care.
Oh, no.
I care if JJ Walker is, 80 years old?
Sorry.
Sorry,
What will
JJ.
I do?
Don't upset Kid Dynamite.
Oh. Mike Calta Show, good morning.
What's up, Mike Calta? Your man, Myth and Legend, Medicine Man.
I figured it would be. This is your right time to call in. Have you given any thought to living with Love, Tiger?
Well, no way. I'm not going to live that smelly, stinky person. That guy's disgusting.
He's not really, and if he gets to use the running water, he'd be less disgusting.
A game changer.
Yeah.
Listen, my house has no room to live in. Not even a pet in the house. I can't have a person in my house.
You have a 2-bedroom house.
It's not 2 bedrooms anymore when I got stuff. 1 bedroom is a storeroom for my stuff.
Yeah, well, you got too
What
much
kind of
stuff.
stuff?
You got time to throw some stuff away.
I'm not taking my stuff out of my bedroom and put it in the garage that has no air conditioning. I got all my collectibles and my records out
They need
there, stuff
AC.
like that.
Currently, how many ladders do you own, Medicine Man?
I don't have any. I only got 1 ladder in the house.
I remember they took all your ladders and you were very upset about it.
Yeah.
Junk jockeys could clear that out in an hour.
We're going to have them come over today.
To do what? Take the stuff out of my house?
Yeah, they're going to take the junk out of your spare room.
It's not.
It is
it's not
junk. You're never using
I got
it.
CDs. I got albums. I got collectibles.
Nobody needs
and
that
it's not
garbage.
junk.
We're gonna get
It's
rid
not
of it all.
garbage. It's stuff that has value.
They'll be
I
there
got
at 2
Star
o'clock
Wars
today.
figures. I got kids pictures. I got Ozzy figures.
Pictures?
Why do you have kid pictures?
Yeah.
No, kids action figures.
Oh, Kiss.
Well, you can put those in your bedroom. Put your Kiss action figures in your bedroom.
I
We're
got
going to throw
I
out
got no room.
You'll be
For all
fine.
this stuff.
That's Love Tiger's room now.
That's right.
There's no room in this room. I got all the CDs in here, stuff like that.
Listen, stop being so selfish.
I'm not selfish. My house is only about 750 square feet inside.
That's not true. Yeah, because you got too much junk. You could get 300 square feet of junk out of there, and you have more room, more living space.
It's not junk.
They'll clear it out at 2. Love Tiger will be there at 2:30.
Blu-rays and DVDs. It's not junk.
What are you making for dinner tonight?
Do you need him to bring a microwave? Because he's got a microwave.
I have a microwave.
All
Been
right,
working
so
since 1983.
I'll tell him to leave the
I'm
microwave
not having
at
Love
home.
Tiger at my house.
Listen, he's going to be there at 2:30 today.
He is not, because I probably won't be home by then.
That's all right. We'll get him in.
Listen, I live alone because I got privacy here. My house is too freaking small.
I know, but just think of how nice it
I
would
only
be to
have
have
one
him.
bathroom. I don't even have no closet space in this house.
You guys could lay on the hammock together. You could drink like one glass, 2 straws. Share a milkshake.
I got no room in this house
Me
for
and
anybody.
my friend, Love Tiger.
How would you like to wake up with a tiger in your bed?
Oh, that's adorable.
Good morning.
Rawr.
Oh, that guy stinks, man. Me and Love Tiger won't get along at all because I listen
we'll
to
find
music
out.
at 3 a.m, and he won't like that. He doesn't like heavy metal.
He'll wear headphones. He'll be fine.
There's no room in this house I have.
I already talked to Mitchell. He said it's allowed.
My brother would have called me by now. We know about it.
He told me. I talked to Mitchell the other day, and he said, "Yep, I think it's a good idea that Alex have somebody around and not be alone anymore." And I said, "Great, 2 lovers of music and the Mike Calta show."
I have
It's
a house
already
that got
been
a
done.
security
It's
system.
already been done. It's already been
I
done.
have a security system in the house, and he would screw up and leave the door open and something like that.
You could just teach
And,
him.
I live in a crappy neighborhood.
All the freeloading Medicine Man has done over the years, for once, do something for somebody else.
Yeah, try and help somebody else for one
once.
time.
Listen, I had a house that was like 3,000 square feet, maybe, but not this small rinky-dink place I have.
We're going to give you tickets to Rob Zombie and Marilyn Manson.
Yeah.
You'll be fine.
He's thinking about it.
I think you got him.
I'm not thinking about it. I just walk in and checking my mail right now.
What if we throw in
the game.
backstage passes?
Yeah.
But Love Tiger. Me, I wouldn't get along with him.
Yes,
at all.
you
My house is
You made out with
small.
him. You made out with him.
I did not.
Yes, you did. I have it on
not do
video.
that.
Don't make me break the video out.
I know people have heard it on here, and I never made out with Love Tiger. I
Yes,
talked to
you
other people on the
did.
street.
You sure did. We have it on video.
I did not.
Okay, if I show you the video to
That guy-
prove it's
that guy
true,
has dumpsters,
I'm
but that's why
talking. If I show you the video and it's true, then he has to move in with you.
He's not going to move in with me
Right,
at all.
but if-
My house is too freaking small.
Well,
As long as he's there, you get any tickets you want.
yeah, we hook you up.
I got 2 electric pipes in my house. Not even a garage. One in the kitchen, one in the living room.
Perfect.
And that takes up a lot of room.
Medicine
And I'm
Man.
not.
Medicine Man. We'll see you. We'll see you at 2:30.
I
That's it. It's happening. Can't stop it.
What a reality show that
Wheels
would
are
be.
in motion.
Oof.
His whole day is going to be rattled down.
Oh, man.
Any minute we just come in and kick his door open.
He's just looking out
Love
the
Tiger
window.
lives here now. Start throwing away Kiss dolls.
Oh, man. When code enforcement showed up, that's still one of the greatest days ever.
Oh, unbelievable. And the way he talked to them.
Oh, he said I told him to wipe his ass with the.
Yep.
The best is the
Court order.
the overhead shot that people send us, the
Yeah.
helicopter shot, the shot from outside his house. What a disaster. Love Tiger probably be like, I don't want to live there.
He thought that there was just they were working on the sewers.
Yeah.
Didn't realize that the 10 trucks and the police are all there to storm his house.
Yeah, they took all my stuff.
Took his ladders.
Yeah.
That's what he was mad about, his ladders and his lawn furniture.
What a great day.
I've never seen Medicine Man's house. I kind of know where it is, but I've never actually been to it.
Yeah, I have an idea where it's at
Yeah.
too.
People have sent me pictures and stuff, but I've
Yeah.
never actually seen it. Did you go see Toy Story 5?
I did.
Did you like it?
Yeah, I liked it.
It was as good as the rest of them?
No.
Really?
3 is still the best one. It's exactly what you expect out of a Toy Story movie.
Right.
You know?
They just showed a commercial for it, and I forgot that you said you were going.
Yeah.
I tried to watch the He-Man movie the other night.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was into it for a couple of minutes. I just got busy.
The He-Man movie I loved.
Yeah.
But I loved He-Man as a kid, so I'm a sucker for nostalgia.
But you're right. They did it right. They did it more like Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah.
It's actually pretty.
But it flopped. Nobody went to see it except me and TM Powell.
Yeah. Well, that's usually how it goes in movies these days. Nobody's going to check anything out.
Yeah.
Yeah. When was, you see a lot of movies, but I can't remember the last movie that I got to go see that.
Yeah. I'll go see Spider-Man. That'll be the next one. I want to see Odyssey too. That looks pretty good.
That looks awful to me.
Yeah.
There's nothing about that looks interesting to me. But you like all that Game of Thrones stuff.
Yeah. I love that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But also, I don't know, for some reason, Matt Damon doesn't fit.
Because you know he's Matt Damon.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's weird. For some reason, he doesn't fit for that. For
the
me.
last time they did this story was Troy that I remember with Brad Pitt, and that was really good.
He looked really weird in that.
Yeah.
With the blonde hair.
I think Elliot Page is playing Achilles
Oh, really?
instead of Brad Pitt.
Oh, brother.
Yeah. I thought I read that, and I don't know if that's true. But
I mean, what's the difference? He's pretty much a dude anyway.
Yeah. So
Elliot Page removed her breasts, correct?
Yeah.
Because I know she did some shirtless stuff. That's pretty ballsy.
She wishes.
I won't even go shirtless in the ocean, and she's already running around shirtless. We need the same operation. Need to have my man boobs removed.
yeah, it shows Elliot Page on the cast, but I read that he's Achilles, which is like the best
Warrior
of all time. The Achilles heel. This is only
I heard he had very spindly arms and legs. Used to be a female.
It won't say. It doesn't have the character listed, but that's what I read.
Yeah, look, Brad Pitt didn't look too masculine in that role either.
No, not really.
Yeah.
Really, Brad Pitt not known for looking masculine and muscular and.
I mean, in Fight Club, or not Fight Club, in Snatched, he's ripped.
Oh, yeah.
Shredded.
One of the funny things they did have in the new Jackass was, I guess I had never seen this, where Brad Pitt gets kidnapped out in front of the hot dog stand. I never saw that.
They just re-show that?
They just re-showed that, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I saw a good interview with him yesterday. It was him and, it was actually Edward Norton that was doing the interview. I don't know who it was with. But he was saying that they went to go see Fight Club at like the Vienna Film Festival, which is where they thought they chose to release it. And it got booed and it was terrible.
Yeah.
And they were like, oh, well. And then Brad Pitt looked at him and said, this might be the best movie I've ever made.
Oh, really?
Even though it got booed and they all hated it. Yeah.
Yeah, they were together at a World Cup game. Did you see that?
I saw that, yeah.
Ed Norton talking to himself.
Yeah. All right. Tomorrow on the show is Wednesday. Galvin will have a brand new open letter for you.
No Cody this week.
Why?
He's out on vacation.
Vacation.
Thursday, yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.